baby, that's what the discussion about. Stacks inside the couch, you tryna answer that, let's talk. The loudest be the weakest from my crew, don't hear a song. Let's talk about the gold inside the city where the crown. Let's talk about who really live, we really shut it down.
You're welcome back to Talk That Talk, where we talk that talk, when we walk that walk, you dig? My name is Josh, the host to Do the Most, sometimes. Back in the building once again. I got my man Penny Austin to my left.
Yersky.
Got EK the third way sitting to my right.
Three-way, what's happening?
You feel me? And we got 40 all the way to my far right.
What
your
up?
far left. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms.
Do that.
Thank y'all for all the love, support we've been getting, man. But let's go ahead and get into it, bro.
Hold on.
Before we start.
Damn.
Because I didn't want to cut you off.
Yeah, I ain't want to cut you off.
I didn't want to cut you off in the middle of what you were saying.
Get the intro off, you know.
Let me go first. Mine gonna be short. Hey, subscribe to the channel, bro. That's all we ask
Hit the
of
button.
you. We appreciate those of y'all that have, but if you haven't yet, subscribe. And honestly, if you have, go unsubscribe and subscribe again.
No. What?
Subscribe again.
That's gonna mess up the algorithm.
Nah, resubscribe. Resubscribe.
Instead of doing that,
Because
I know
when
you
the
gotta back
niggas
up
see
email.
those niggas be fucking up. We go unsubscribe and then do something else in the middle, unsubscribe and then forget
Yeah,
to come back
that's
and
true.
subscribe.
Wait.
That's true.
See, and that's the
That's true.
problem. You making it sound like it's some big ass. No, that's the problem with people that haven't subscribed yet. They be like, let me just. But nigga, just tip. You literally tap that dick twice.
But that's the thing
That
about
shit
it.
take a
That's the
second
thing
and a
about
half.
it. It should.
Tap,
But we
tap.
talking about human beings, bro. They gonna be hit the unsubscribe button. Somebody gonna call them. No, what, mate? Phone gonna go dark. They gonna open the phone back up. Be doing something totally different.
Yeah,
And next thing you
close out
know, they
YouTube.
forgot to subscribe back.
Hey.
Now we lost subscribers.
See,
Listen to me.
Meanwhile,
Oh, this nigga here trying to
Listen to me.
hypnotize these hoes.
Subscribe.
I mean, yeah, subscribe, don't unsubscribe. That's all I'm saying. Once you subscribe, we like the forever, nigga. This for life, death row, bitch. What is he talking about? Ain't no unsubscribe. That don't even
I said
exist.
unsubscribe and subscribe.
They
And
don't-
you
what-
leaving off the second part.
I know that part, but once you subscribe, ain't no unsubscribe. They unsubscribe,
That
but it's
unsubscribe
gone.
shouldn't be a thing.
It's a gone. They don't even have that option.
I do. I get that part.
Yeah, nah, you here for life, nigga. What are you talking about?
And I know you got that backup email.
Exactly. So you be
Get that backup
you got cheating emails. You be cheating on your bitch, and you be using secret emails. You be.
All right. Well, I was gonna say the work email, but that worked too. If you wanted to go that route, yeah.
Niggas got work emails nowadays.
Man, I have a work email.
Ah, you just gonna leave it at that.
Gotcha.
Just gonna leave it at that.
We in the building, man.
Yeah, we gonna put a soundbite.
What you was gonna say?
I know exactly.
40 said what he
I
was
know
gonna
he was-
say. What you
oh,
was gonna
well,
say?
yeah.
Because you interrupted me too.
Well, no, I didn't interrupt you. I actually waited till you was finished.
Facts.
Yeah.
Nigga gonna say interrupted me too.
Nigga,
I waited till there was a pause.
You stopped like fully, like it's on tape.
Was I fully?
But that's your fault.
You was as stopped as you was gonna be.
What
I'm saying, but let's get into it. And then I was saying some shit.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was just gonna say what a difference a year makes if you can see the panel, excluding 40 over there, because he always been on that side. But you know,
you
we
talking
just
about,
throw a side by side picture of how this podcast looked a year ago versus how it looks now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking just like I looked a
Besides
year ago
me?
in a couple months.
Yeah,
you
I
talking
did.
about
Yeah,
hair
he got a head start. So he almost back.
You was the first one.
He was part one, so he got a head start. But you know, football season come back around, I'll be back.
I'm finna put my shit. I'm finna put my shit back in. You growing your shit back
I'm
out?
growing my shit back
Oh
out.
yeah, I'm gonna put my shit back in.
Cause I cut him because of the energy connected to the road. So I'm not
You done had
going
your
back.
shit for you. Done had your shit for a long time.
I told you what you should do. I told you that the other day.
Get the San Fran song.
What?
The little.
Hey,
You know what I'm
what?
saying? Right up top.
What are you talking?
What are you saying to him right now?
You don't know what George Jefferson shit look like?
You trying to tell this nigga to George Jefferson?
Yeah. Why not?
You want him to
It's
purposely
hair.
have a ball spot on his head?
It's hair, bro. What's up? Rock it, bro. If you gonna
want me to have a cul-de-sac on my head?
My nigga,
a
why?
boulevard, hey,
How you
but-
go? How you? So you just go to the barbershop and say like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, let me
Get number 17.
It's,
know what?
it's
right there.
Ellis,
It's on the
you know what you
wall.
should do? You should shave this half of your beard off and this eyebrow off.
I thought about doing.
Why
some
not?
Shit. I
Say
thought
it.
about doing some shit. Matter of fact,
No, you didn't.
next pod. Not all of this gonna be gone, but just this gonna be gone. I'm gonna keep the side chops, and
He
this
gon-
part
he-
gonna be
he
you
gone.
gonna get a Fu Manchu, nigga?
A who?
Fu Manchu.
Show me Fu Manchu. Never mind, I got a phone.
Look it up on GTA San Andreas. They used to have that on.
And
GTA
this
San
is how
Andreas.
we lead into the Super Bowl that just passed by. I'm sorry, it's been 2 weeks since we seen y'all, so
It has. It's been a minute.
I
You
know.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Fu
Um,
Manchu, or the opposite of a Fu Manchu. I think.
The opposite.
I'm gonna put a picture of a Fu
What
Manchu
you-
up there.
what you-
Just so
Fu
people
Manchu?
know.
Oh
Fu
yeah, I
Manchu.
guess it would be the opposite.
You just getting the soul.
This a Fu Manchu?
So he getting that gone.
So he's gonna keep this.
He
You gonna
getting
get
mutton chops.
You getting the
Yeah,
mutton
I'm getting
chops?
the chops.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
get
the
pork
mutton
chops
chops?
on my shit,
That's
yeah.
not pork, man.
Pork
You know who else is
You don't
getting
look
ate
like
like
the
pork
nigga
chops?
from,
Will Campbell, the left tackle from
Hey,
the New
bro.
England Patriots,
Yeah,
man.
let's actually get into this now. Let's get into the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
do the official start of the topic. You know,
Well, I mean, the Super Bowl just happened. Seahawks
As
ended up
bad as
winning.
he got beat, everybody should know who Will Campbell is on them motherfucker.
Facts. I mean, the Seahawks ended up winning 29-13.
there we go.
If you didn't know.
Yeah.
Now you
Been
know.
living under a fucking
The
rock.
type shit. Seahawks
Patrick.
Super Bowl champs.
I
like
wouldn't
you
even
said,
disrespect
yeah.
Patrick like that.
So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Will
Patrick
Campbell.
literally lived under a rock.
Luxurious rock.
Least valuable player of the game.
Well,
Will
no,
Campbell?
him
Yeah.
and the left guard, but
Yeah, the whole left side.
Yeah, no, they got
Yeah.
double teamed all night long. Like it was wild.
from the left side.
Ellis,
The left side.
gotta chill out, dog.
I didn't do nothing. I'm looking up a picture. I'm trying to find Will Campbell. I ain't even. You talking about some other stuff? I ain't know.
I swear to God, I did not want to laugh,
I don't know. I
It be his faces,
didn't
bro.
say. I
Like, it
found
would have
Will
been
Campbell.
cool until he decided to make that face. Hey, it was like Chris Cosworth. If you was working the movie Chris Cosworth, nigga, y'all would never get a game
Oh, no, they
done.
had to take
No,
that. I'm out there by half time.
no.
You said what?
Okay. All seriousness, Will Campbell, the left guard's name. It's like
No,
George-
he was that bad.
It was George. I forget his name. And Drake May. Let's be honest. Terrible. Really, I feel like the biggest mistake though the Patriots made, and if we talking Patriots part of the Super Bowl first,
Yeah, you should get the losers out the way first.
came from Josh McDaniels, man. When are you gonna adjust? They sent the same slot corner blitz like 7 times, and you just gonna keep using the same game plan, using the same blocking scheme to counter that until you give up a sack officially. And then you give up another. I mean, it wasn't a strip sack because it ended up being a pick, but it would have been a strip sack. Wouldn't have mattered. To the same play, and you did nothing to help your young quarterback who was obviously in a spot that was too good. Lights were too bright for him. He was not himself, and you've seen that throughout the entire playoffs. And you did nothing to help him.
That boy was
Patriots,
Stevie Wonder.
Something about Drake's when it comes to when them lights cut on.
Bro.
The Patriots played a brand of offense so conservative, and I believe that they just thought Sam Darnold was going to give them the ball. The Seahawks were going to fuck up. But that's not who the Seahawks have been all year.
Touche.
Like, the Seahawks have been a dominant team all season, haven't had weaknesses all season. And for you to think that they were just going to give you the game was insane to me. Especially when you don't. He's a bright young quarterback. I think he'll be fine. I think
He
he'll
is
recover
bright
fine
because
from
he's
this.
white.
He's not Tom
He's a bright young quarterback. That was pretty
Brady.
funny.
Hey, it's February. You can get away with
I
it.
can't. Thank you.
You're right.
It's not Brady. It's not 15
I'll be out.
Brady in year 15 back there. It's your second year QB who hasn't played well for 5 weeks leading up to this.
That part too. That is important.
And I don't know. They played not to lose and ended up getting blown out instead of playing to win.
Know who I blame? Stephon Diggs.
Him, all that, his pre-Super Bowl shenanigans.
It's just too much drama was going on Offense
Yeah.
can't focus. You know, he up in there arguing with a superstar and shit.
Well, a very good person, right?
She
Great
wasn't the
person.
one who had. She wasn't the
Great
one who
person.
had his
I didn't-
4 baby mamas at the goddamn
Bro,
game.
Whoa, what's
I'm
wrong with
saying
the baby
she's a
mamas?
good person. You know, according to you, she's a great person.
She is a great person, man. Shout out to her.
She
Hey,
I could have sworn though, last time he had his baby moms at the game, she said she was fine with it. Like that's
Nah, it was a certain baby mama that was at that wasn't at
certain
that
one,
game.
okay.
This baby mama,
So-
this was the baby
So
mama.
maybe don't,
this
maybe
was the baby
don't,
mama.
Maybe
You
just
said
don't
you,
have baby mamas.
maybe don't be with the nigga with 6 baby mamas.
in the same year.
Hey.
I mean, she a good woman, so she trying to.
How you gonna be mad
She's
about
just
baby mama drama?
vulnerable
You
in her
with 6 baby
situation.
mamas.
So you know, you feel me? It just happens.
you know what you signing up for?
You
nigga.
know exactly what you signing up for.
That's
Well,
tough.
she ain't signed up for that nigga to have her
I
at the
ain't saying
Super
you
Bowl.
wrong about the Stephon Diggs part.
Because I'm saying he obviously wasn't focused. He was dropping
he was a
passes.
non-factor.
He was dropping passes. So
but he's. I'm not gonna give him 100% of the blame. She knew what the fuck she was signing up for.
well, I'm not gonna give him
This nigga was on a boat with pink cocaine and bitches.
Wow.
He was. He said.
We talked. You gonna say wow? We talked about
talked
this
about
on
it
this
on
pod.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're not gonna act like I'm breaking news. The fuck?
Type shit.
Nigga said, wow. Where are your sources?
The video.
We all saw the video.
The video.
The fuck you think he was getting? It's
But,
Stephon
that's
Diggs.
I honestly do believe like that plays because they got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They got 2 weeks, so you got that whole. And they say a lot of times all the football players say all the football work really get done week 1.
Mhm.
So that second week, when the families and everything
all
came out, it
media
was just a
and
bunch
all
of
that.
That's media
bullshit.
week.
And once you bring, and he the leader of the team, so like they feel your energy. So you bringing that bullshit energy into the locker room, and it just kind of rubs off on everybody, especially on. You see the offense, the only thing that didn't perform. So
I wouldn't say that's the biggest part, man.
I didn't say it was the biggest part. I said it plays a part.
Oh, I thought you started it off by saying it was the biggest. You know who I blame the most.
Shout out to Stephon Diggs, who I do, give like most props to on the Seahawks side, because I don't really like talking about losers. Shout out to K9. That holding call took away a
Ball nigga.
Touchdown.
Ball nigga.
touchdown from
Hey, I
him.
was saying that shit the whole game.
And-
bro. Every time that show can't.
Why you ain't got no hair up there?
I just think
Why ain't got no
that
help,
it's astonishing
though?
that it's been 30 years since we've had a Super Bowl MVP be a running back.
That's tough.
That's crazy. Like when you think about it, that the fact that no running back has actually just had a game that good in 30 years.
Or the quarterback never played.
But
Not
the record was
He's
one.
not all QBs.
But
though.
no,
Wide
it's just what I'm
receivers,
saying.
punt
The
return,
record's been
returners,
one-
just defensive players.
The most rushing yards was 130. Like anybody had over 130 since Terrell Davis.
Yeah,
touche,
yeah. It's
right.
not like it's all QBs.
Yeah, so-
Cooper Kupp won a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah,
4
running
years
backs. And Santonio Holmes won one of them bitches.
Julian Edelman got a Super Bowl MVP.
Deion Branch got one of them bitches.
Malcolm Jenkins.
Malcolm Butter.
He did say Malcolm Butter.
Yeah, not Malcolm Butler. Malcolm Jenkins for the Seahawks won the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Von Miller,
His name was Malcolm. His
No,
name was
there were no
Malcolm Smith, by the
standouts.
way.
Malcolm Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Why'd I say Malcolm
Because
Jenkins?
he was the
That's
safety
Saints.
for the Saints. Yeah.
No.
My bad.
Yeah, you had me
My bad,
confused. You had me confused for a minute as
My
you was
bad,
going
Malcolm
on.
Smith.
I was like, I know he won one with the Eagles, but I don't think he played that good at that guy. I think that was Nick Foles, but yeah, okay. It was Malcolm Smith, but yeah. So yeah, running backs. I don't know what's been going on
Yeah, I
with
got
running
time.
backs in Super Bowl.
76ers are gonna.
For Kenneth Walker to pull that off because that's what I was saying as we was watching the game. A lot of people saying the whole thing about the kicker and scoring the points. So like they not getting in field goal range without Kenneth Walker moving the ball as much
Not
as he
at all.
did. And I feel like they kept getting stalled out at the way that they was getting stalled out because those are the times they decided to pass the ball 2 out of the 3 of the downs.
I think though the fact that they scored at least one touchdown opened it up for it to be K9 because if they would have won 15,
Oh no! If it was all field goals,
kicker points,
yeah, it was
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
kickers that was gonna win.
You know,
'Cause
he-
like I said, the punter showed the fuck out. I don't give a fuck.
bro.
He showed
The punter for the
No, he did.
Seahawks
He
Michael
showed the fuck
Dixon.
out.
was going crazy, bro.
Back to the kicker real quick. He broke LaDainian Tomlinson's record for the most points scored in the season.
Really,
400
Jason Myers.
405
Because
or
they
something
scored,
like that.
they didn't
400
score
something.
a shit ton of touchdowns when they got stalled a lot, But
So I'm talking about all season, including playoffs.
Right,
My fault. But
playoffs,
yeah, record breaker.
so shout out to Mike McDonald.
Yeah, man.
What a hell of a coaching job he's
Shout
done
out
out
to
there. in
DeMarcus
Seattle.
Second-year
Lawrence.
coach.
Shout out to DeMarcus Lawrence
Got
for
off
calling
the
his
trash
his
ass
shot.
Yeah,
cowgirls.
he did.
Said I'm gonna go with me a ring and did just that.
Got him a rollie too.
Shout out to Josh McDaniels for continuing to be a horrible horrible coach.
Any more
I
shout-outs?
called him out earlier, so I ain't.
Any more shout outs?
Um,
Shout out to motherfucking Devin Witherspoon. We can't go that far talking about this game without giving Devin Witherspoon his credit
11 tackles.
for how he made a huge impact on the game. I know Bam, playing DB growing up, somebody from the slot making that type of impact in the backfield is
Honestly, you know who else
ridiculous.
shout out? And like you said, like we don't really give too much love to losers around here. Shout out Christian Gonzalez.
No,
He had
Christian
a
Gonzalez
great
played a hell of a game.
Ooh, he getting paid.
He's the only reason they didn't get
He
blew out.
got beat one real
Yeah.
time, but
He still
Sam
recovered.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam fucked up the throw a little
Bro.
bit behind him, and he almost picked
Fuck
that.
that nigga eye up again.
That nigga is, bro. He's elastic armed,
His
swatting.
recovery speed is crazy, bro.
Crazy.
If he gets beat, he's gonna get back into play.
Yeah, for sure.
So he made
got
good
recovery
plays.
speed.
But
He
Shout
kept JSN in check.
they
Shout out
couldn't
to him.
they couldn't capitalize on from the offensive side.
Nope.
He's the only player on the Patriots. Everybody else, fuck him.
Shout out Sam Darnold.
The-
You know what? We cannot finish talking about the Super Bowl without talking about Sam Darnold. He
I mean-
did not play. He didn't play great,
He did what he was supposed to
but
do.
he didn't fuck up.
Oh
He
well,
didn't fuck up.
And
honestly,
you know what? He played great against the Rams. He
But
played
we had a
amazing
part about
against
that,
the
and we
Rams.
gave him his credit.
So,
So, all
they're
right,
not
go
in that
double
position
down.
without Sam Darnold, and Sam Darnold, first Super Bowl champion QB from a legendary, what seems to be legendary class. Hey, props to Sam Darnold.
I mean,
bro.
do you see either one of these teams making it back next year?
I don't see the Patriots making it back. Seahawks, if I had to put money on it, no. But
Honestly?
I wouldn't be shocked. You know what's crazy?
I could definitely see the Seahawks getting back due to their defense.
I was gonna ask y'all earlier,
gonna kill me for my next take.
but I need to look at my phone to But I was actually gonna ask y'all if y'all could name all the QBs that have won back-to-back Super Bowls. It's not a long list. Not a long list at all.
Mahomes,
Mahomes is one.
Brady,
Yep. It's probably like
Aikman,
10 names of that. Aikman,
Bradshaw?
Montana, Bradshaw. There's some names. There's at least
Staubach.
no. Staubach never won back-to-back. I don't believe so.
You said Elway?
Elway did win back.
Elway.
I did say Elway.
There's one more name I think you're missing, if I'm not mistaken. There's just one more.
oh, he didn't get two.
He did it with the Dolphins, if that helps.
You talking about
Marino?
either Greasy or the other one?
Brian Greasy.
Greasy?
They did that
72,
too.
73
They
Dolphins.
had two. They did.
They went back to back, yeah.
Nobody
No one talks about 73 because they didn't go undefeated.
Nobody talks about
They went back to back.
That's
Well, my final takeaway from this Super Bowl, like I said, hate me for this take, kill me for this take, call me a homer for this take, do whatever. I genuinely believe
that was the worst.
if my quarterback doesn't break his leg, bro,
Oh, Bart Starr.
tear his Achilles, dog. We went to Seattle and almost beat these niggas with a 40-year-old quarterback, bro.
What are you trying to say?
We would have beat the Rams without Adonai Mitchell being a dumbass, bro.
What are you trying to? First off, you just named two NFC teams. Y'all are in the
Let's not
AFC.
start this.
We beat the Broncos, so I wouldn't have to worry about them. We beat them.
Can we get to August?
We beat them. Hey,
Can we get to August?
This, bro, do you hear this, man?
Can we
right
get to
now?
August?
Niggas always talking about what they could have
Can
did.
we,
Facts.
can we get to August
if
before
Danny
this, man?
Dimes don't tear his Achilles, we at least in the Super Bowl.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright. Hey,
Josh, you got anything to say about the Super Bowl?
I
Before
mean,
we move on.
I'm about to say, not really. I mean, y'all really pretty much hit it on the nail. It was a great game. It was a nice defensive game, in my opinion. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I mean, it went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. So I'm not
Same.
really. I'm not really surprised by the end result.
I thought the Seahawks would have.
they
Seahawks would have scored
could've
more.
more,
That was the
yeah.
only thing different.
Which
Yeah.
they really should have.
Yes.
They just kept stalling in the red zone. Which kudos to the Patriots defense.
For sure. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It just goes to
Because that first touchdown,
how good the
only
Patriots
touchdown they
defense
scored was
actually
on the
is.
short field.
Yeah, and that
He had
goes
the
to,
pick six.
that goes to just how good the Patriots defense actually is. But
Bro,
like
they-
I was telling people before the game, and after, I'm gonna say the same shit after the game. the Patriots defense wasn't gonna be able to slow down the Seahawks enough compared to
For 60 minutes.
What
to
the Seahawks defense gonna do to the Patriots?
compared to vice versa. It just
Patriots
wasn't
couldn't
gonna
get
play
the ball
that.
past the 50.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like
They had a cakewalk, bro. We
I'd
know.
probably say 60% of their possessions was 3 and outs. It
Boy,
felt
60
like
is a low number.
like I know I'm just playing it safe by saying that. It just that's what it felt like.
I
Or
think
at least
it was probably like 80, bro. 80%.
like, a lot.
Like it was
a lot, bro.
That
It was
shit
a lot.
Nasty.
My recap of it is Seahawks did what they were supposed to do. I've been saying it since week 5, man. Patriots was getting us cakewalk. Week 6 come by, cakewalk. They get to the playoffs, cakewalk. They run into 3 of the most
I will say
easiest games in the playoffs.
They did what they were supposed to
One
do.
of those games was against your team, though.
Man, fuck.
But I'm saying, but with what happened, that was
So
like,
so here's
yes.
because you know
CJ Stroud.
it's always one of us that plays devil's advocate. They played, including the Seahawks, which they got their asses whooped. They played 4 of the top 5 defenses from this year.
The
And
offense sucked the whole
in
time.
all 4 of those games,
Like it's like
Drake
they were
May-
playing 4 of the top 5 defenses on.
correct.
was-
Drake May
the
had,
offense was horrible.
You know what they
And
did?
then-
You know what? They scored enough points to win the game.
If they
3
would've
times?
played,
But
and you see
in
what
those
happened,
games-
if they would have played a competent quarterback
Goodness.
in either of those 3 games, they would have got their ass whooped
I'm
just
not.
like they did when
I'm
they
not.
played Sam
I'm not
Darnold.
saying you're wrong.
yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Fucking 7 turnovers in the first half.
But they won the games, bro.
I
We've
mean-
seen people lose to incompetent quarterbacks. I saw Trent Dilfer win the Super Bowl.
That's the thing about it. You have a defense that good.
I was just
That's under the-
because I was just watching
that shit. And
Bill
he
Billy.
really- yeah, bro, he's horrible.
Bro, Trent was
Bro,
terrible.
4 touchdowns
Nigga-
and 18 picks.
I know.
How did he
The
get
nigga was
another
wide
shot
open
to be the
on
starting
the sideline.
quarterback? And he
Nigga
just,
threw
I know
that bitch
it's
6
17
yards out of
yards.
bounds, bro. Nigga
17.
wide. I'm talking about the person guarding him slipped. Jason Sehorn slipped. This is in the Super Bowl.
This is why they cut that nigga. He couldn't be the quarterback next year.
And the nigga won the Super Bowl.
Brian Billy
So
do
I've
at that.
seen
Brian
people.
Billy do at that moment. Yeah, nigga.
So I've seen people lose. Like, am I mistaken in thinking the Texans won 8 games in a row going into that
He
game?
wasn't incompetent
10
in all
games
of
in a row,
those
something
games.
like that?
He wasn't incompetent. in all
I'm
of
talking
those
about
games.
that specific game.
He wasn't
CJ
great
had
in any of
the
them.
worst
But he wasn't
performance
incompetent
ever.
in all those games.
You know when else didn't CJ play bad the week before against
Not
the
as bad as
Steelers?
that.
Not as bad. But
Not as bad as that. Not as bad as that.
Ellis, listen. My point is, before that game, the Steelers game was the game where we were like, we've never seen CJ play that bad.
They didn't
In
play
that
a
same
they
game,
didn't play
Aaron
a
Rodgers has
competent offense.
statistically the worst playoff performance
They
out of
didn't play a
everybody
contact.
in the
They
playoffs.
didn't
And Drake played terrible against the
Not as
Texans.
bad, but to my point, not as bad as what you're just saying. Aaron Rodgers did. Aaron Rodgers had statistically the worst playoff game out of every quarterback this year against the Texans defense. They lost.
So, but my point is,
If you had
how you gonna
incompetent,
say this?
if you had
So
shit,
no matter who they would have played, it would have been a cakewalk then,
Who?
according to you. The Patriots.
No, I'm saying
they
in
were-
those 3 games.
So if they would have played the Steelers, it would have been a cakewalk still. Let's say first round.
Mm-hmm. Because there's no
let's say
guarantee.
first round
There's no
instead of the Chargers,
guarantee.
they played the Steelers and they beat
There's
the
no,
Steelers.
there's no guarantee.
Is that
There's no
still a
guarantee.
cakewalk?
There's no guarantee that
It would have
Aaron
been
Rodgers
a
has the
better
same
game for them. Yes, because Aaron Rodgers is not playing the Texans defense. He would have played a better game against the Patriots than he did against the
The
Texans.
Patriots defense was peaking all playoffs. I
But
don't
it's
want
not
to
as
hear
better
that.
than the
than
Texans.
Texans. It's not better than the Texans.
I don't. So what I'm asking you is because you're saying the path to the Super Bowl was a cakewalk.
Yes,
Correct.
easiest regular season schedule of all
It is.
time.
It is. Third easiest.
Okay,
Because
30.
the easiest all time is actually the 72 Dolphins who went undefeated.
I don't give a fuck
And
about the
second-
70s.
Second easiest is the 99 Rams who won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But I'm asking you, would you put more respect on their run to the Super Bowl if they had to play the Steelers in the first round instead of the Chargers? Yes or no?
It depends on how Aaron Rodgers played.
No.
That's what he's saying.
No, wait.
He has the same-
No.
let's say he
I'm
has
gonna
the
say
same-
yes
Okay.
because we know about that quarterback in LA in the playoffs.
Okay, listen.
Prior to this season.
Okay, listen.
I
So,
agree.
so you think the Steelers would have been a tougher test than the Chargers, correct?
Yeah, they did beat him in the regular season.
Correct? Okay. The Texans beat the Steelers, correct?
Yes.
The Patriots beat the Texans.
Did I not just say CJ Stroud had a worse performance in that game than he did before?
So it's a case by case basis.
That's what I said. In
did say
each
that.
of those games, look what happened in those games. The first game, they played against The quarterback in LA, I'm not even gonna say his name. The nigga is fucking Buns, right? When he gets to the playoffs, he turns into a nigga with no name.
But that's
him.
So
The second game they play against the Texans, where C.J. Stroud has the worst game ever
Of his fucking life.
Let's fucking call it what it is. The next game after that, they play in a fucking blizzard against a backup quarterback who has not played in almost how many? Was it 700 days?
2 years.
2 years. Bing, bam, boom. They go into the fucking Super Bowl and play against a team with a competent quarterback and an elite defense, and it shows up. That's all I'm saying. And this is after having the, what'd you say, third easiest schedule of all time in the regular season.
you know, this isn't a point I even want to contest anymore because I agree with you. I literally started it by saying one of us always plays devil's advocate,
And then
niggas really started
You know
getting
what's crazy?
passionate
That
talking about the fucking
part
Patriots.
went
Like,
in one ear and out the other.
You didn't hear that
I didn't
shit.
hear that part. Yeah.
Nah, if you probably heard it, you just as the argue as the debate started to go on,
Yeah.
you forgot that nigga was just playing devil's advocate. He was like,
Yeah, that's probably
nigga, like,
Well, that's part of playing devil's advocate. You bring that shit up. People like that's what that's
That was the whole point.
type shit. Yeah.
That was a good way to end the football season.
Yeah, that's it for football season,
Well,
man.
for
Wow.
this football season.
For this football season.
We'll have off
Combines
season.
in 2 weeks.
We'll obviously
Yeah.
have off season.
Free agency.
Yeah, I'll
But that's the
say,
start of the
yeah.
next season. So yeah.
But yeah, for this football
Yeah,
season, 25, 26.
But
Yeah,
now,
right.
Talk That
26.
Talk Sports is officially a Hoops podcast.
Hoops
And
slash
speaking
NHL
of hoops, man, the
slash
NBA trade
TikTok
deadline just
podcast.
passed
Always.
up not too long
We
ago.
always do
It
that.
did.
It surely did.
I guess you're right.
So let's go ahead and get into some of these trades, man. The first one, we can talk about Dennis Schroeder going to the Kings and DeAndre
Well, he's
Hunter
going
to
from the Kings.
from the Kings to Cleveland.
Slap
Yeah.
the nigga and got traded.
DeAndre Hunter is going to Sacramento. You feel me? Keon Ellis also went to Cleveland.
That's
Dario
right.
Saric went to Chicago, but
Hope
he
Keon
ended up
can
getting
actually
moved
get some
around.
fucking minutes.
He is actually.
I
And
think-
then
yeah, that's
Chicago
good.
also got 2 picks from the Kings.
Yeah, just take some money. And shit.
Yeah, just to take some money.
Cleveland got the upper hand in that trade, in my opinion. But
I mean,
it's
yeah,
okay.
'cause, I
both-
mean, it
both
was
sides.
a beneficial trade for Cleveland. I mean, they weren't the Kings weren't trying to get nothing back, so they was just giving up. You know, back they already had 55 guards in that motherfucker. You really don't need
Yeah.
Keon Ellis and Deion.
That's why
Dennis
Keon
Schroeder.
hasn't
So,
been
yeah,
playing.
you know, you really don't need
Mhm.
them niggas no more. So it's a beneficial trade for them and in terms of the players, and you know, great trade for Cleveland. They do. As we saw last year in the playoffs, even the fact that their top players was hurt, that the depth became a problem. So being able to add those guards, they thought Lonzo would be that, but Lonzo didn't recover
Cut
as
his
well.
ass.
Yeah, so he's gone. No
Has anyone
Lonzo.
signed him yet?
Nope.
Mm,
Nope.
No, I think the Jazz did.
Oh, the Jazz did.
Jazz signed him?
I think the Jazz did.
Oh,
Where's
well.
Jared
Them niggas are
Jackson?
crazy.
Yeah, he's the Jazz.
That's where they signed him. 'Cause
Okay.
I remember hearing that.
All right.
So
Well,
get
well,
there.
he went to the Jazz, but so I believe that helps Cleveland immensely, especially with another trade they made that we will talk about after this. But just with those two players helping out, getting Donovan Mitchell off the ball, giving him some defensive
be a
help as
two-guard.
well, because Schroeder isn't afraid to play defense, and Keon Ellis has made his way in the NBA by playing defense.
Yep.
Yep. So, DeAndre Hunter went to the Kings as well, didn't he?
I said that.
I didn't hear it. That's why I just remembered.
yeah,
DeAndre
yeah.
Hunter went to the Kings as well. Yes.
So for the Cavs,
That sucks for
I
him.
I really like the trade. Like you said, you add some depth in the backcourt, and injuries have bit them in the ass when it comes to their backcourt positions for the last couple 2 to 3 years, to be honest. So having that depth, people that defend. I mean, I think they realize that it's like Ellis said, teams are desperate, and even good teams. Cavs obviously aren't living up to where the pace they were on last year. Obviously had a disappointing end to last season. I think they realize this is their last chance with this core. With a trade we'll talk about later.
It was rumblings about him wanting to be traded at the end of last year, anyways. Had won his own team.
Who you
Those
talking about?
reports came out.
The one
Garland.
that, yeah.
Oh, well, I was going to say, we'll talk about the other trade, the big trade they really made. But I think they realize this is the last chance they have with their core, even missing that piece of it, because Mitch, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen, they don't play for free. So at some point, the results gotta pay off. And I think,
I believe if JA probably will, if they don't win, JA probably is gonna be on the block. You feel me?
yeah, I think you have to. Those are the two you got to trade.
Unless
If you're gonna trade two of the four.
unless you
And
making
you
a
got to keep
move,
D Mitch happy.
unless you making a move for old boy in the summer.
which they probably will.
And then you have to come off Mobley because
Everybody gonna try to.
I know everybody gonna.
Nobody's.
I know.
There for life.
I know, but
No, he's going to San Antonio. But we'll talk about that.
Stop.
Okay.
First off,
All right, get to the next part of the trade.
that is
I was about
Western
to say,
team's
Ellis,
worst
how you
nightmare.
feel about the trade?
Oh, like I said, I'm fucking with
You did say
Cleveland winning the
got
trade.
Cleveland
Especially just
winning.
getting. I mean, obviously it's not important now, but man, come on, some draft capital that likely is going to be flipped again within the next couple of years anyway. So, just things that you can use for.
I just want to say this.
What's up?
Kudos to them for doing something. Sacramento Kings fans.
Hold on, you giving kudos to who for doing something?
The Kings. For not listen.
I thought you were saying the Cavs.
Listen.
Dog.
Listen,
I'm gonna listen to you. I hear, but he.
I'm not saying for doing something good. I'm just saying
I mean,
for doing anything like. I don't know what the fuck the Kings
The
are
GM
doing. No,
needs
bro.
to call me.
No, he don't.
No, the GM needs to get fired. And
That's
I hate to say this, bro,
No, you don't.
because
You just saying.
the fans of the team, it shouldn't hurt y'all. But in reality, they might need to tear this franchise down and start anew somewhere else, bro. I don't understand what the fuck the Sacramento Kings are doing.
They got too many teams.
At least
in Cali
with
anyway.
the Jazz, and we've seen what it's turned into. The Jazz, it kind of like there was a plan. We knew what Danny Ainge was all about. They were harboring all these picks.
The Kings' plans was to get the play-in Bulls and move them to the West.
And
Move them to Cali.
I called them that.
Exactly.
I called them that when they first traded.
Exactly.
I was like, Bulls West? Like,
That's
what
what they
do we?
wanted. They said,
West.
fuck it.
Why,
We
bro?
gonna get Russ. We cool.
Bro, have
All
you
these
seen
old niggas gonna
you know
ball
what's-
out.
You know what's crazy? Now they tanking and sitting everybody.
Well, they
It's
ain't got
like-
no choice because they suck.
But why haven't you been doing it all fucking
They have been doing it all season. That's why they got the worst record in the league. They suck.
No, they have the worst record in the league because they.
Exactly.
They're
So they
bad.
didn't have to sit niggas all year because they suck.
Hey man, Sacramento, bro.
Bullshit.
They need a new GM.
Dumpster fire.
But
They need to do color scheme,
also,
do owner.
fuck Sacramento. We're gonna talk
Hey,
about
whoa,
Hey,
It's
whoa.
too
That's
many
the
teams.
capital of California
It's too many
now.
teams in
Hey.
Cali, bro.
So the capital got to have one.
So Austin ain't got one.
And I feel like that's fucked up. Nigga, I feel like that's fucked
Austin ain't
up.
got shit.
So
I mean,
look,
Whoa.
big
Whoa.
trade, big
I'm talking
trade that happened.
college. Professional
was,
sports?
You got the Longhorns fucked
was-
up. That's a professional sports team, basically.
No, it's not.
Yeah, what time about?
Big trade that happened was the Cavs. They ended up getting James Harden from the
beard.
Clippers for Darius Garland and a second round pick to finish off what everybody else was
Face
alluding
off.
to, basically.
Yeah,
Well, you didn't have to do all that.
Cleveland, they won. Well, I don't think Cleveland wins this trade, but in terms of the future. But as of right now, I believe this helps out immensely because we now don't have to worry about the fact that James Harden is a pure sucker in the playoffs. You feel me?
Why don't you have to worry about that?
Because Donovan Mitchell is the type of nigga to go give you 60 in that motherfucker.
Like Joel Embiid,
not every game.
Joel Embiid wasn't doing that in the playoffs.
like Kevin Durant.
He wasn't doing that in the playoffs. Well, he was.
Yeah.
He was, but it was just him. It was just Kevin Durant.
It's James
You
not
got
there?
Evan Mobley.
Wasn't James there?
I ain't worried about. See, that's the
is
thing.
there.
Who was
about it.
Evan Mobley in the playoffs?
Better than motherfucking who they have? Old washed up ass Blake Griffin, Ben Simmons, who back wasn't working.
Nigga said his back wouldn't work.
So you mean tell me Evan Mobley can't be better than that?
I mean,
Hey,
can be, but
will he be?
And then they was
Will.
playing Giannis. Come on, dog. Like, chill out. They almost won that game. If Kevin Durant's foot wasn't on the line, he had a smaller foot, they win that game, and all of this don't matter. But if it was a
we'd all
Pistons,
be
right.
drunk.
But, like I said, you don't got to worry about James being a complete punk in the playoffs because you got Donovan Mitchell there. You know, defense, he got some defenders back there. You got Evan Mobley. I believe the pick and roll works out real well with Mr. Fro. And then Darius Garland, his toes just fucked up. Like,
Yeah, both toes.
yeah, like
both
both
feet.
feet. Yeah, like you a quick twitch guard. Yeah, I just feel like
So
this
fucked up
year,
feet.
this year I feel like you probably just need to get surgery on your feet, get your feet right. And I don't think that's gonna help out once the playoffs come. For if the Cavs were to keep them, But in terms of the Clippers, I believe the Clippers this because you didn't have a way to get young assets, you know,
And you're in win now mode anyways.
to get younger assets on your team to have a chance to get somebody like a Darius Garland because you know your cap room is gonna be what your cap room is over the next couple years, and y'all don't have any assets. So if you wasn't planning on paying James Harden, this is a chance to, you know, take a flyer on a 26-year-old two-time All-Star point guard. You know, let him get healthy this year. You know, you feel me? Kawhi has been playing that good. The rest of the team has been playing that well to the point where I believe that they're going to at least make the play-in, because we'll talk about this when the tanking comes part. Nobody under them in the play-in is trying to win games. So they're gonna be a play-in team regardless.
Yeah.
So, hey.
I actually have a good amount to say about this trade. For the Clippers, I agree with a lot of what you said, kind of building for the future. I think they have a vision, but at the same time, I kind of view this as tearing it down a little bit, especially combined with we'll get to it, the Zubac trade. And I'll talk more about why I think that when we get to that trade. For the Cavs, man, you just signed your death certificate, you asked me. I don't think there's a chance in hell you can win a championship with James Harden as your starting point guard.
Damn.
You've been saying that though.
Guess we lost that interview.
I'm like, still not wrong.
Yeah, I'm about to say you've been saying it though. So I'm
Kobe
not
said it,
surprised.
so
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It's just and when it comes to James Harden and him quitting on teams as much as he has, I mean, Hall of Fame, all-time great
Get
player.
my
Do not get me
paper.
wrong.
give me my paper. I would get
He's
my
not
paper.
even eligible for an extension right now.
But if y'all told
He's
me, I
not
was
even
give me
eligible.
My paper. If y'all told me, I
Guess
would give
what?
me
You
my
know what
paper.
might change that? If we make a run, get to a top 6 seed, end up going to the finals, you know what? Maybe we might pay you, James. Maybe you should play for it, which you're paid to do right now.
Well,
because we just paid you.
I agree with
and you
you.
want an extension,
I would
and we
agree.
can't even extend you right
I
now.
agree
You're
with you.
literally not eligible.
I agree with you, but I believe Ballmer's a real nigga to the point where he'd be like, "Hey, look, James, I don't give a fuck what you do, nigga. I'm not signing you to an extension
I
with your
think he's
old
the opposite.
ass."
I think he's 100% the opposite.
Why?
He's the
Wait.
highest spending owner in the league.
No, I believe he's a real nigga enough to tell James,
10% I think
like,
he's a
"Hey,
real
look,
nigga.
my nigga."
We ain't gonna pay.
It's
We not paying you now. We ain't
like
gonna pay you later.
2027. Like after that, it's a wrap because they already been talking. They trying to keep their books clean. So I ain't extending nobody. The only people that's on their books right now for 2020, well, it was Zubac and Garland, but Zubac is gone now, so it's only gonna be Garland. So it's like, nigga, I'm not finna pay you, bro. Like nobody's gonna be on the books past this time, including you, nigga.
Somebody gotta get paid though. If that's
I
if
bet
that's-
James Harden quitting on teams, I'm fucking sick of it. We saw this team start terribly and get it turned the fuck around to the point they might be a play-in, maybe playoff
Because
team,
of me.
probably play-in team. And you decide you want out.
Because of me, and y'all go in there.
I'm fucking sick of it, bro. You've never been a winning player when it comes to winning big,
Dun-dun.
and you never will be at the
I ain't
rate
gonna
you're
lie,
going.
If it was at the end,
Dun-dun.
He
off the
already
show
to
cracking
play.
that
I
bitch
mean,
Let me add.
do you,
I got
look,
my
look,
ad
look,
lib.
look, let me ask you.
I
Let me
respect
ask you.
the fu-
Let me
I
ask you.
respect the hell
Let me
out of
ask
James
you an
Harden.
honest to
Hell.
God question. Do you think you know he just went out to eat the rat? Do you think James Harden gives a flying?
I know he doesn't care. I
Like
know he
I said-
doesn't care. I know he doesn't care. He shouldn't care.
He only cares
He
about
shouldn't-
his
but
money.
because he
bro.
doesn't
at all.
care. That
He shouldn't
is
care at all.
why.
That's why I started this by saying, Cleveland Cavaliers, you've signed
Wow.
your death certificate because y'all care. Y'all want to win a championship.
Do you?
That's not
Do
the
they?
guy.
Do
That's
you?
not the guy. to
Do
do
they?
it.
They
Or do you
traded
want to
for that
sell
nigga?
tickets?
That's not the guy.
Or do you want to sell tickets? Because it is Cleveland and it's LeBron's not there.
I think they selling tickets aplenty with Donovan.
Shit, we gonna sell more with the beard.
Oh,
He more
regardless.
famous than he more famous. Than
Bobblehead night come around. Who,
Josh.
would you rather have the
Josh, I have a question to ask you.
what's up?
You're a Rockets fan.
Yeah,
You had James Harden in his prime
Ellis was a
playing for
Rockets
your
fan.
favorite team.
yeah.
I'm asking Josh.
I
though.
know. I'm just saying. You had to point out your rock fan like you know your rock
Y'all
fan.
niggas funny, bro. What's up, fool?
What are your thoughts on who James Harden is as a player, specifically in the biggest moments of the playoffs? And what do you think about his method he uses to leave teams when he wants out?
Can I give a caveat without answer?
No, let Josh answer first.
No, I don't want to answer. I just want to give a caveat.
Yeah.
He has explained his reasonings in each of those departures
Exactly.
and why they're different. That's all I want to say.
It's
Not
about
about
the
whether I
money.
agree or
It's
not.
about the money.
But
I know.
I'm talking about the method he.
All right. So as far as his performance in big moments, you remember when Tyrese Halliburton last year in the first round went like this?
Yeah.
Was that the first round or the second round? Was that the second round?
That was conference finals against the Knicks.
Yeah, you're right.
Game one.
I'm tripping.
Choker.
Game one conference finals against the Knicks, and he turned around. Yeah, that's hard in big moments.
So you
Okay.
said he's Sky Breeze.
Okay.
We should move on.
All right. Anyway,
We should move on.
Next trade.
you didn't get that.
If you
That's
didn't
great.
get- that's great. You're a good person. But the fact that Anderson got it immediately, it was
What you mean,
hilarious to me.
all right, bro. Yeah, we're going to the next trade, bro. So,
Here.
the Timberwolves traded for.
You know, I've never seen any of her projects.
Oh my God. What
Yeah.
did you say?
The Timberwolves traded for Ayo Dosunmu.
Oh,
Dosunmu.
Yeah.
I always say his name wrong. But yeah, they traded for him. Got him and Julian Phillips.
I like
And
that.
then
Well, I
Chicago.
don't know who the hell that nigga is. I ain't
And
gonna
then
lie to you.
Chicago ended up getting Rob Dillingham in that trade and a bunch of picks, some second round picks.
Rob is, fine. I'm gonna go on for Rob. I
Four
feel
second round.
I feel like this would have been good for Rob if he wouldn't have went to a team that
Right,
just traded
we
for
got
15 other point guards. Like,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
What the fuck? If I'm Rob Dillingham,
He
I'm
like fifth on the
pissed, nigga.
depth chart right
And
now.
like Jaden Ivey went over there like, yeah, I'm about to eat. Nigga, what did they want to trade for another motherfucking lottery pick? Oh, they like, what the fuck they got going
I don't
on?
know what
And
they
they got
do with
Anthony
on the
Simons and that
guards,
bitch.
man.
It's like, what is they talking
I
about?
know
that's
he
tough
was
for
like,
him.
he got the call. He was like, oh, I got traded.
You heard they was thinking
Where?
about getting Kobe White back
Yeah, I
too.
know.
I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing, bro?
It's like fucking
Y'all gonna have
guards,
16
y'all
point guards
They
in
said
the row?
somebody gonna work at guard, goddamn. And we gonna keep trying until somebody work out,
Them and the
goddamn.
damn Nets.
That's
Fucking
crazy.
stupid.
Stupid as hell. I mean, so Rob, I feel for that nigga. But Dosunmu though, I feel like this is great. He
Perfect fit.
He goes in and plays good into that replacement for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I honestly think by the time the playoffs, he slides in and takes Dante's starting position. I believe he works
sure.
better as a combo guard with Ant in the starting lineup. Besides Dante,
Opposed to coming off the bench.
opposed to Dante being there.
Oh, well.
So yeah, you swap them two out, and because I believe Dosunmu works either or, but I believe for a better fit for the starting lineup, that's what they. And if it doesn't become the starting lineup, it'll be the finishing lineup. That'll be the lineup that finishes the game. I believe that's major for the Timberwolves and coming for the playoffs. Sucks that they didn't, get the big fish because that's what they're about talking about. It was almost done. We was almost here talking about the Timberwolves in a whole different light.
That man
it's
is
true.
never leaving.
I know, I understand, but the way they were talking about it, and he should go to jail for what he did, but we'll get talk about that later. Cause he screwed all of us. Well, the people, not all of us, cause I ain't bet. But the niggas that bet it on Kakashi or what's that thing? Kaushi, that shit right there.
Then they got pump fake.
Yeah, he did that just to get
He
y'all.
pulled a Melo.
Then as soon as the trade deadline,
got
He
the
hit,
ball.
announced
nigga
that
gonna
I'm a
tweet.
partner.
Nigga gonna tweet.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Legend. No, yeah.
Not fucking leaving, right, nigga?
That nigga said.
Oh, bro.
That nigga said legends don't chase. They attract.
attract.
How would y'all?
Yeah,
how
I saw
would you,
that.
as a teammate, bro? How do you look at this nigga when he come back and like is he approaching the Dwight Howard territory when he was doing this bullshit
Ain't
with
nobody
Orlando?
approaching
No, I'm
Dwight
talking. Well,
Howard
I know.
Let's just throw that out there right now. I don't think there is a human alive that is touching Dwight Howard's territory. I just think that's what I'm gonna think.
Holy shit, bro! Oh no,
Oh fuck!
Y'all think somebody want to?
Yeah, somebody touching territory.
Bro,
Diddy,
come on
but-
now. Hey. All right. All right, bro. Off the rails.
But
Let's get back on the rails.
in terms of the whole pump faking between do I want to leave or I don't want to demand a trade because I don't want to
Nigga
be.
said that's my agent talking for me.
Yeah, you
Like,
feel me? Like, oh, like, do you feel like?
We're not stupid.
Because eventually niggas got to the point where it's like, all right, Dwight, nigga, like, you want to leave Orlando, bro. Stop bullshit. That's like,
Yeah, just leave.
Just leave. Like, you becoming the villain.
You don't have to
by
stay
trying
here.
You becoming the villain by trying to avoid being the villain. And then it's like
It's inevitable, nigga.
Yeah.
even more worse because you got a championship, nigga. Now you can leave. You
Yeah,
brought the
you-
niggas a championship.
Yeah, you brought us a ring, nigga. If you wanted to dip and go get some more, hey, fuck it. You did what you did for us.
Stop with all this bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
you do.
Either leave or don't.
Yeah, exactly. You like, you know,
But I think that's easier for us to say than.
what do you mean it's
Him in
easier
that
for us to say?
situation.
What are you saying? Would you can't go in there and be like, hey,
He
nigga,
said that-
you
he
do
said
it in the media
maybe-
all
maybe
day. I
he
want to
don't-
win. I
maybe
want
he
to
really
tell me
don't
this shit.
wanna
I want
leave.
to.
Like, maybe
Well,
he
then
really
stop.
is
Then stop bullshit.
teetering on the line.
Then stop
just-
leaking. Oh, Shams.
I'm about to leave.
Everybody,
So you
you
think
know.
Shams been getting? You think Shams been getting scammed?
Yeah.
Man, hell,
He ain't Wojnarowski.
Yeah, Wojnarowski ain't Wojnarowski.
I disagree. He's just at St. Bonaventure now. Shout out to him.
But you just don't like your phone.
Nigga just dropped it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I done dropped it a few more times since, and it's been working.
This
better.
nigga didn't
Nigga,
do
he
it on
just shit
purpose
back
at this
in the
point. Like,
line.
yeah. I would just keep dropping this, so maybe it'd be working perfectly fine by the time I leave tonight.
All right, so another trade we got that happened
Fuck
was
Cavs.
Was the Wizards. They ended up getting Anthony Davis. They got Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo
Shout out to the
Russell,
Wizards.
Dante Exum
They
from the Mavs.
working on cutting D'Angelo.
Yeah. Dallas ended up getting Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Tyus Jones, and Marvin Bagley.
I think
Two
Chris
fir-
Middleton is gonna get
two
bought out
first
too.
round picks and 3 second-round picks.
I would just say
Hold
about
on,
this.
hold on. They got 2 first round picks out of them niggas for that.
Yes, that's
One-
I'm gonna
I'm
get
sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get
I'm
to that.
so sorry. Could you read the trade one more time?
I'll read,
please.
I'll read the whole complete trade. So Charlotte ended up getting Malachi Branham.
It was 3 teams,
It was
right?
a 3-team
Oh,
trade.
okay. My fault.
So they got Malachi Branham from the Wizards.
Right.
Dallas ended up getting Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson,
Right.
Tyus Jones, Marvin Bagley III, 2026 first round pick, 2030 first round pick,
30.
Oh, that's a
3
nasty one.
future second round picks. And then
That 30 one's
Washington
gonna be
ended up
nasty.
getting Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell.
That
and
30
Dante
gonna be
Exum.
nasty.
So that really means
That
the
30 gonna be
trade market
nasty.
for Anthony Davis wasn't shit. The pool
No,
was dry.
because
as
both those
fuck.
first round picks are nasty, if I remember correctly.
The
'Cause
2026
one of those
is theirs or no?
The 2026
Or the
is a
Rock-
Thunder pick.
or the
Yeah, that's
Thunder?
the Thunder pick.
So
Yeah,
it's
it's the
gonna
Thunder
be
pick.
late 20s.
So they got
yeah,
a second
30.
round pick.
Yeah,
The
basically.
2030 is a Golden State pick.
Right.
Insane.
And-
But that's valuable though.
yeah, well, maybe we'll see where
I don't
it
think
is.
Steph's
It
gonna be
probably
playing. I don't
is.
think
They might
Steph's
trade
playing.
it.
I don't
Shit,
think
ain't no
Steph's
telling.
gonna be playing.
It's probably valuable, but is it protected? Like, what's the protection? Is it lottery protected? Because if so, then
I'm gonna give
it's,
the
I,
I'm gonna
it's
give the
nasty.
Wizards an A+ on that trade, man. The fuck? They get a 98 on that trade. Just due to the fact of Anthony Davis is injury prone. But what the fuck else can they do right now? Like
Not pay that nigga.
they don't gotta pay him after the next 2 years? After
Yep.
2 years? But they're not paying nobody now to begin with. They traded Chris Middleton and CJ's gone. Those are the only 2 niggas that I could think of that they've been paying recently in the past couple of years. So they're gone.
We
You
got
might as well
rook-
just pay this nigga to see what he can do for the
We
next
got
couple of
rookies,
years
man.
with Trae Young. With all these young guys, again, those picks are not the favorable picks anyway. Hey, you might as well see what you can do with Trae Young and Anthony Davis over whatever the fuck you had before that.
I
anyways.
believe it's a pussy move by the
But who?
by the organization.
But which one?
The Wizards.
Huh?
Interesting.
Let me hear that. How so?
Like it's just gonna be another excuse in the pathway for them to continue to be in the bad team. Like this wasn't a way to propel y'all to be a good team in the future.
Oh wow. I think the Wizards have a vision for what they're going to be next year. I mean, Anthony Davis is shut down for the rest of the season, so they knew they.
What is
I heard different things. I did hear that, and then the GM
They say
said
they
he
got to
might.
do another doctor's appointment, but that doctor gonna come back and say
He's shut down for the rest of the season.
Okay.
And Trae Young, they probably not. He's not playing for the rest of the season. More than likely, he on the bench every game.
Mm-hmm.
But those are 2 pieces that fit together.
Yeah.
And with the emergence of
I mean, how many games is Anthony Davis gonna play
who is
anyways
it,
next year?
Keyshawn George? They got Keyshawn, right?
Yeah,
Keontae playing,
they got Keyshawn.
with Keyshawn George, you know,
There's a couple other young guys over there. Bilal Coulibaly.
Koulibaly, like I think they have a vision for who they're going to be next year. Now, the future, I don't know, but
Johnson from
here's a quick question:
Texas.
Do you know? Can y'all tell me the last time the Washington Wizards won 50 games or more?
1987.
Was it John Wall and Bradley Beal?
They never won 50 games.
The Wizards,
50?
The Wizards have never won
organization
50 games.
Have
I thought
never
they got-
won 50.
I
The
thought they-
last time they did was the Bullets, and that was in the 70s. Actually, it was like 70s.
Yeah, I know it was
So what's the most?
70s.
They must have got what 48.
Like
or
47.
something?
Like back with
I'm
Unseld.
about to say Elvin Hayes.
Yeah, Wes Unseld, yep.
Yes,
Yep.
back in the 70s.
Sheesh.
They didn't happen, Ellis.
I know. I just want to see how many they won.
John and Brad, I think the
Because
most
if they
got
made the
is-
playoffs, I
think
would
the most
assume
had
they
is
got like
48.
40
It was in the
something.
It was
East.
like
They
48.
was
It's the
in
East.
back in the East was back in 41.
Yeah. Shit, niggas in the East make the playoffs with losing records right now.
Well, that's what the play ends. And
Nah,
stuff.
back then they were making with losing records back then too. They saw,
I
yeah.
say Jordan made it with a losing record before. That was in the 90s or the 80s.
Nah, it was back in the early 2000s. It was
Yeah, 100%.
like the Bobcat teams and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So,
Okay.
so I think they took an approach of we're the
48
Wizards.
wins. I'm sorry, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're the Wizards. Like, let's at least not be fucking terrible
They still
anymore.
gonna be terrible.
Like, when was the last time
They-
they had a winning record?
They
That I
still-
don't think they've had a winning record
Since
since John
Russ
Wall.
Nah,
The
since
thing
Russ
is
left.
though, they still gonna
Russ
be
brought them to the
trash.
playoffs.
And you're right, Russ and Brad. But again, did they have a winning record that year?
Mhm.
But they still gonna be
They're gonna
trash.
be horrible next year.
I don't think they'll be horrible. I think they'll complete for. I think they'll probably be a
Compete
play-in
for a
For
team.
what?
play-in.
I
How
think
many
they'll be a
games?
play-in team.
49 wins.
How many games do you think Anthony Davis is realistically gonna play?
Next year?
Next
He
year.
gets hurt
I give him
in
60.
every instance of his life,
I give him like 50. 45 to 50 games is what I give
and
it.
Trey gonna give you.
37.
Trey gonna play more than that. Trey not.
I think
No, I'm not
he's
talking. I'm not
gonna
talking about
answer
Trey. I'm not talking about.
Oh,
Trey.
you talking about how many
AD.
wins? AD gonna play 37 games?
37.
This is not
Shit, he might play fucking 12.
And
But
now he
even
just
then,
out there
on
with-
this.
now
They
he just out
probably
there
take
with Trey
that.
Young.
They'll probably take that 12
Hey,
over
we
the
talking
niggas that
too
they
much
traded.
about the Wizards.
Yeah.
Because at least they trying
Yeah.
to do something. These Mavericks, bro, real nasty shit, bro.
They doing something.
Y'all turn
You build
Luka,
it. You build
got
it
the
around
right
Cooper.
right,
Flag.
man.
Luka and Anthony Davis.
I trade Luka
into
for
a-
Cooper Flag, so I don't give a fuck.
That's. Hold on a second. We are not about to go revisionist history. They did not get Cooper Flag.
I know they put
because they
Luka.
drafted Luka.
I know that.
Yes,
they
they
could have
did.
still
Yes,
they could have
yes, they
still
did.
they could have still missed the playoffs with Luka
Yes, they
and
did.
still got the number one pick. I know you thinking the conspiracy theory thing, but they
I'm
had
not
that
saying it's a
person.
conspiracy. I'm saying that's what happened. What the fuck?
They traded Luka for Cooper. That's
Yes.
how.
They traded Luka.
And the NBA
Fell right
reward,
out of the
NBA
fucking
reward-
playoffs.
They were-
right out.
They were already
didn't
they
go
were
deep.
already
already out
they
and
were
Luka
already
was
out the
hurt.
playoffs with Luka.
Okay,
That's why I
well,
said they could have
just happened
still
to be the- what was
they
it,
could have
the
still
14?
They was the 10
14?
seed. They was the 10
They
seed.
weren't the 14. They
No,
were,
I'm saying from 1
They
to
make the
14 in the
play-in.
lottery.
No, they were at the 10th of they had the 10th lottery, the 10th lottery odds, not the 14th. They had the 10th.
They didn't have the 14th?
No, they had the 10th.
But they had the 14th.
No, they had the 10th.
Oh, okay. Well,
they were
I'll
already
take that back.
trash when Luka was traded and they traded him. Or I mean, he was hurt.
Yeah. Like so, I agree
So
with
they
you.
probably
I
still
agree
a
with
play-in
you.
team.
Now they
And
could
still-
they could have still
and
missed
still-
the playoffs with Luka
Stop
and
it.
And
still
still-
got Cooper Flag
And
and
still-
now
And
And
got
second
Cooper
off,
Flag
you
and
saying
Luka.
that's fucking insane.
Yeah, okay.
You
What?
take Cooper over Luka right now,
Right now.
and Luka's your MVP this year.
Not no
He's
more.
your MVP pick.
That was 2 weeks ago. Gotta update your resume.
You already know how that was gonna go. Come on now.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah,
you know
you're
that.
right.
Type
But
shit.
even if Luka was my MVP, still that don't mean that I want that nigga over Cooper Flag. He's had a better overall year than Cooper Flag. Yes, I give you that. Because Cooper Flag started the year as a fucking rookie.
All right, another trade we had come across was the Sixers. They traded Jared McCain to Oklahoma City for a first round pick and 3 future second round picks.
And I believe that the Thunder just signed their death certificate. I don't believe you bring somebody in like that into your locker room and can win a championship.
Why is that? Somebody like him is what you said?
Yep.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
So that be y'all classify Jared McCain to be?
A basketball,
what do you do?
a basketball player?
The type of
I
player he
classify him
is.
as a point guard.
It's the type of person you classify. I ain't that type of player. Type of person you classify him to be.
A basketball
If
player.
that's the type of person you want in your locker room, then that's okay.
What do you mean by that?
Gotta
What
be
kind of person do you view him as?
a kitty cat. Need dogs.
A pussy?
Oh,
Is that what you call him?
I didn't call him a pussy.
You called him a kitty cat? Yeah. I don't know what else the fuck that's supposed to mean. I don't know what else that's supposed to mean.
This nigga just meow.
This nigga called him a kitty cat. what else is that supposed
Nah,
to be?
bro, he just, you know, somebody
just
I
being
would,
that dog
somebody
shit.
I wouldn't want in my locker room with a locker room full of Alex Caruso's and Lou Dort's. I believe that leads to a lot of fights.
What makes you say he's as you said, kitty cat?
Have you seen his TikTok?
I haven't.
I don't have a TikTok.
Exactly.
It's actually bad for you.
Yeah, if you ever see this TikTok, you will fully understand why that.
What's
is
going
not
on
a-
on this TikTok?
That's not a
since you be over
guy.
there?
He
That's
taking
not
and talking?
that's not a guy that you would want to be in the foxhole with. Y'all have
Ain't
your
that what
phones.
you're
I
supposed to do
can't.
on
I can't
TikTok?
get on
Ain't that
my
what you're
phone
supposed
right
to
now.
be
Y'all
doing
can
on
just.
TikTok?
Y'all can just simply go look at his TikTok at this moment.
No.
I'm a pod right now.
He's been so bad. He's in the celebrity 3-point contest.
A celebrity 3-point
Yes,
contest?
he's the only active
actually
player in the
crazy.
celebrity 3-point contest.
There's a celebrity
Yes, they
3-point
do have a
contest?
celebrity
Yeah,
3-point
they
contest.
they have.
He's
that.
going to be competing.
Don't they have
He's
active
gonna
players
be
in the Celebrity
No.
All-Star game too?
This year. No, not active.
They don't
but
have active. They have
no,
former.
Is it Bo Bowl or he's recently was in the league.
But
with,
like active,
Taco
active,
Fall or
but
something
like
like that?
active
Yeah.
niggas,
Yeah,
nah,
Taco Fall,
not like active niggas that's like on the active roster at the moment. And he gonna
Y'all
be
saw Dame Lillard.
In the
Look
fucking
like that,
3-point
but
contest.
How
Yeah.
is that possible?
because he
Because
he's
he's
still
healthy,
active.
he's not playing.
Yeah, he can just.
And
shoot.
with his jump shot, he doesn't.
Jason Tatum's finna come back. They just got
not
hurt
jumping
at the
unless
same
it's for
time, so
40.
he's healthy enough to shoot that
Which is still
motherfucker.
crazy. I mean, hey, if you not back,
I'm not saying
He ain't
Dame
got
tore his
it.
Achilles, didn't he?
They both tore their Achilles.
You don't really got to jump on the 3-pointer
That's what I'm
as
saying.
an NBA
It's a
player.
3-point.
still, but like,
Y'all don't think
wouldn't
he
you
doing?
just
Y'all don't think
wanna
he doing
ask
drills?
Somebody
Bro,
else?
I'm not saying.
Not the NBA. I
I'm
mean,
not saying
NBA,
he's gonna be
yeah,
out there
but-
But why would
crutches.
you want him?
Yeah, I'm
why
not saying
would
he's
you?
gonna be out there with crutches or nothing.
But
I'm
you
saying
got like Jason
man's-
Tatum. They got, and actually he got hurt before Jason Tatum. So Jason Tatum is actively practicing right now. So I don't think that he didn't got healthy enough to that he's not doing shooting drills and.
I'm not
it's
saying
just
5
odd
on
to
5.
me that someone that's logged 0 minutes this season is part of an All-Star event.
Not an all-star.
We just watched G League win 3 straight dunk contests
But
He was actively playing.
games
in the G League.
Not hurt.
But he was playing, Penny.
But he was in G League. Like, what we saying? Like they running 5-on-5s right now.
He's not doing it.
But he ain't even doing it in the
competitive
NBA.
setting. Exactly. That's the point.
Wait, what was not in the competitive setting?
If,
The G League is so much more competitive than NBA
You know what?
scrimmages.
You know what? If Dame took a week, like spent a week in the G League, the way LeBron did coming back from his sciatica this season, if he was playing in the G League a little bit, if he was playing a few games and he was in the 3-point contest, I go, okay. You know, I've seen Dame on a basketball court. I've seen footage.
Just because
of
you ain't
Dame on a-
seen this nigga, seen footage of this nigga, you don't think he can do it. Dame
Bro,
gonna win
I
that
didn't
hoe.
say- I didn't say
Dame,
he didn't do it.
Dame
What are you
gonna
talking
win that
about?
hoe. Fuck is they
Stop
talking
putting
about,
words in my
bro?
mouth.
Dame gonna win
I
that
didn't
hoe.
fucking say that.
Fuck
I'm
Dame,
saying, how is he
no.
part of an All-Star
Fuck
event and the nigga
Dame.
hasn't played?
We done talking
All
about
year.
Dame. Let's go back to punk ass Jeremy Kane.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so now he's a punk ass. Okay, now you finally letting us know how you feel about him.
Right.
Because he didn't want to let us know earlier.
Right. Hey.
Now we
Y'all,
understand.
hey, people.
No,
Y'all
I did let you
Y'all
know.
hear the kitty cat?
I did let y'all know he's a kitty cat. He's somebody I would want in foxhole with me. I don't believe that he fits in a locker room full of dogs because that's gonna cause a lot of fights because
What
dogs
was
and
the
cats
nigga
don't get
that was
along.
on the Nets and the Hawks, the big man.
You talking about? No, he ain't one of the Collins. He ain't the Collins.
Jason Collins?
Which one would you rather have in your locker room? The nigga that's gonna come out and say it, or the nigga that's gonna hide it?
I didn't say he was that though. That's
I'm
the thing
not
about
saying
it.
he is either. I'm
You
saying
said
he
you just
I'm
said he
saying
hide
in
it.
this situation.
We going
which
to the
would you
next
rather
trade.
have in your locker room?
We going to the next trade.
I'd rather have a Carl Nassib.
So
That's what I'm saying.
Ellis.
Yeah. You rather have a nigga that's gonna at least own up to it and say it rather than hide it. What's up?
I'd rather have a
the
Carl
Warriors,
Nassib.
the Warriors ended up trading for Kristaps Porzingis.
He got
Jonathan Kuminga and Buddy Hield went to
shit going
Atlanta.
on too. He gotta get that figured out.
Hey
Who?
man.
Kristaps?
Yeah, he gotta get that figured out.
Yeah, he got a serious, like,
sickness shit.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
like,
How,
it's
what
like
type of
actually
sick?
really concerning.
What type of sick is it?
Yeah,
I think, I think it's something with his blood or something.
Yeah,
I forgot
he was-
the actual name of the.
yeah, you know, hey,
On like some Never mind. I'm not.
Nah,
gonna
it ain't
put
gonna,
that
nah,
on
it ain't no
there,
Madden, man.
On some
I'm
more.
not even gonna put
Oh,
that
yeah,
on.
what's that?
I'm not gonna put that on there.
He tried to rob me. He tried to rob me.
I don't want to do my dog like that, bro. He's a national black treasure, man. You know, but I don't think he got one of them, man. I don't think he got that going on. I don't think he got that because he bled in one of the games already, so I don't think they would be allowed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all funny as hell.
Yeah, I don't think he would be allowed to bleed.
I
on
think that
motherfuckers.
trade was good for the Hawks. For the Hawks. I'm sorry.
If Kuminga, you know, can round out and actually, you know, be a good
I
fit.
mean, as long as his loved ones don't,
Eat too much food.
take too much food.
I heard about that.
They
too.
definitely gonna be taking wings up in Atlanta.
No, they just
Yeah.
go to the strip club.
Man, that's a crazy report.
And they
That
got a
is-
shooter.
I mean,
Yeah,
that just show you how much we don't fuck with this nigga. Like, nigga, we don't even want
They
your
was petty.
people. Like, we don't even want your people coming get no food out this bitch. Fuck you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mentioned them as the most disappointing team of the year so far. We had this topic a few weeks ago. The Warriors are ever since their GM he on TV now,
Bob Myers?
Ever since Bob Myers left,
Shit show.
fucking dumpster fire. Shit
I mean, you know, it was before that, though, because Bob is responsible for drafting Kuminga and James Wiseman.
yeah, that nigga Bob.
Oh, so
said,
he
"I
did
set
the
y'all
bullshit
up."
on the
Yeah,
way
he
out.
did the bullshit and
On
did
the way
left.
out.
Yeah.
They did do.
Fuck it. I'ma just burn this bitch down
They
and
did do.
No.
Go chill on ESPN.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad
You
at that.
figure this shit out.
I ain't
You
mad at that. You
like-
did everything
You
good.
like George Bush. You know, you feel me? I'm gonna fuck all this shit up. Barack, you fix it, nigga.
Alright.
Barack took 8 years to fix that shit.
But did he fix it?
Still ain't fixed.
Ah.
Well,
Nah,
what
fuck
he
that
fixed,
nigga.
old boy
Fuck
came
that,
back
nigga.
and fucked that shit
Do
back
your
up.
fucking job as my replacement, fuck nigga. You should have traded Kuminga 2 years ago. Goddamn.
You should have drafted him, man, nigga. You should have drafted first.
And you know
you
what?
shoulda got LaMelo
You know
Ball
what?
instead of
You know
Wiseman.
what? You know
You
what?
feel me?
You should be better. Fuck you.
You should have
Like,
been better. What the fuck we talking about?
I was better. 4 rings, nigga. What the
fuck
you
you
mean?
talking about?
Nigga? 4 rings, nigga.
swear to God,
Fuck you
fuck
on.
them 4
Fuck you
rings.
mean? I was better, nigga.
Hey,
Four
hey,
rings,
Mike
nigga.
was there for a couple of balls, so he throw them couple rings out too. Feel me? We
So,
got
as an assistant,
It
as
don't
my
matter.
assistant.
yeah.
Oh, okay, learn.
Yeah,
Did you learn anything?
Nah, nigga,
Do
hold on.
something.
You know, sometimes
Do
the,
something.
you know, sometimes the assistant be
You trade for a
doing
nigga
more
who
than the
can't even play.
motherfucker than the niggas that be at the lead spot. They be just taking ideas. Look at Bill Gates.
You wasting.
You know what?
You wasting the end of.
You know
Steph Curry's
what?
prime.
You know what?
Yeah, that's
You know what? Let me stop taking shots at these big name people who
Yeah.
get on our podcast. Shut
Facts.
down.
Facts. Let's go on to the next one, bro. The Celtics ended up getting a trade. Nikola Vucevic and a second round pick.
You freak.
Hey, look, bro. I'll be murdering shit, bro.
Vucevic.
Vucevic.
It's Vucevic.
That's not what I said. I know that's not what I said.
You said Vucevic.
Vucevic.
I get it though because them foreign niggas
Bro,
names is crazy.
names,
Come over here
bro.
with some bullshit.
But you know,
Like Kasparis?
but you want to know what's
Kasparis
funny? You want to know what's
Yakatonis?
funny though?
Antetokounmpo.
This nigga gonna come in this bitch and say some the next 5 minutes with Bam and say some wow.
crazy names.
You right. You right. That's crazy. Russians,
great
Cambodians, Canadians.
That's a
That
great.
is a good
You have
point.
them niggas damn.
Down
Yeah.
And I be sitting there like, how you? What you just said? How you said that? Again?
Josh, just be here.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when
You
it
know,
come to
Kasparis
Vucevic.
Yakatonis. You ain't trying to say Kasparis' name.
yeah.
Who?
See
See?
his point exactly.
Kenny Avdia.
All right.
Avdia is easy.
Anyway, back to the
I believe if he saw Diddy Avdia on the paper, he would be able to say Diddy Avdia.
Maybe.
Maybe, you know.
Back to the trade. So Boston ended up getting Vucevic
Yeah.
in a 2027 second round pick. Chicago ended up getting Anthony Simons in a
Again,
2026
them
second
dumbass
round pick.
niggas. So,
Boston
yeah,
won that.
we don't got to go back to Chicago because we talked about them and all their
No.
guards.
I don't know
But,
what they're doing.
Boston, I believe this helps Boston out because
A-
one thing that we've been talking about all year is the fact that they just don't have no bigs. Now you got a capable big. He's already been doing the most post ups.
His first game.
The most post up that the Celtics have had in the last few years, even with Al Horford and Porzingis and them there, they just didn't ever have nobody that did post ups.
And Vuce said he wanted to play for a contender. He said he wanted to.
So double
Actually, go
double.
try and win.
Yeah, you get you some double doubles. Jalen
Shout
Brown
out.
keep doing what he doing.
Shout out to Vooch with the Magic. Y'all remember? Or
Yeah,
those
those-
A little bit, yeah.
But even now though, he a sniper. He a sniper from 3 now. He
Yeah,
bust
bro.
your ass.
He was
Vucevic
Solid
in
killer, bro.
Orlando was
He's
a
a dog.
fucking dog.
Yeah,
solid
bro.
killer,
But
bro.
so you feel me? So I feel like that helps them out because, like I said, he's a sniper now as well. So he can fit into when they want to do the 5-out thing that Joe Mazzulla specializes in. He ain't a sitting duck on the outside.
Yeah, Tatum's on his way back too.
And I just feel like as much as
DJ.
I just feel like he should just chill this year, bro.
Overboard.
I know he wants to come back and try to help him win. I believe that the team is good enough to the point where, like, bro, like
I don't think he should.
I
or
don't
has
think
to
he.
either,
I feel like somebody in his camp should be like,
Bro, just sit down.
but we had a
"Nah,
topic
we
about it.
cool,
I said,
like
especially
they
the
gonna
way
be
JB
cool,
flying.
like, and even if they don't make it, they go all the way through to the finals. Then we know when we get you back at full strength, bro, we're unstoppable.
Yeah.
So.
From the Bulls end, I think I want to say I heard some reports. And I'm sorry for not having the exact source. They traded for Anthony with the intention of trading him, like flipping him again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what the fuck made them think they were gonna be able to do that?
It was
The
either
Trailblazers were trying to trade Anthony Simons for like 4 years before they was able to trade him to the Celtics.
Same
And
thing,
even when
yeah.
the Celtics got him, we all knew that wasn't long term. So what the fuck are the Bulls
Yeah.
doing, bro?
I
I think
just-
they have legit 5 point guards.
Bulls GM, call me.
It's
I was
not
gonna
even.
say,
It's not
if
even.
Simons
It's
gets
not the
some
GM. It's the owner, bro. Jerry was
Ron
Ron Store because he owns the White Sox, and they're the like worst run team in MLB, bro. He just sucks as a fucking owner.
But he
I'll
got
tell
that
you,
money.
I'll tell you what.
No,
there's
he
a-
barely do.
There's a podcast.
Back them
I
owners from
watched.
back
Shout
then,
out
them
to,
niggas weren't really rich back then.
Numbers on the board.
They ain't billionaires. That
There's
nigga ain't Steve
a
Ballmer.
popular YouTuber who's a Bulls fan on that podcast,
That's so.
and he talks about it all the time how their franchise is just happy with living in mediocrity, and it sucks because they sell out their arena every single night, every single home game they sell out still,
Really?
which is part of the reason why. Not going to sell the team. Not going to make any changes.
And you
man.
know
They're
what?
happy being a perennial play-in team.
And when we talk about tanking,
'Cause it
thing,
keeps the
I got
money
an
flowing.
idea for that.
Yep.
Which ain't my idea, but I agree with this idea. So when we get to that tanking part, I definitely bring
I
it
said
up.
we should be close.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I
We only
said
got
we
like
just gotta
one more,
talk about
like one more
this-
trade.
This
One or
Jazz-
two more
this-
trades.
This Jazz trade real quick.
Oh, let's talk. Did we talk Zubac?
We didn't
Not
talk. We
yet.
didn't talk to
So we
play
got
Pacers.
two or three more
Two.
trades.
Let's do Zubac first.
We
Alright.
got Zubac got
So-
traded.
Jazz.
Speaking of Zubac, let's go ahead and get into it. Pacers end up getting Zubac and Kobe Brown, and the Clippers end up getting Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson,
Call me Mathurin.
a 2026
Bitch,
first
I
round
bet
pick,
it did.
2029 first round pick,
That's so fucked up.
2028 second round pick. So 2 first and a second as well.
I can break down the protections on the first round pick, but this year, it's 1 through 4. It stays with the Pacers. 5 through 9 goes to the Clippers. 10 through 30 goes to the Pacers, and then converts into a 2031 unprotected Pacers pick. I mean, well, to the Clippers from the Pacers, unprotected.
Okay.
Okay.
All the protection. and
The
shit.
the other first round pick is unprotected fully
And then,
already.
bro, you know what always fucks me up when you start getting into the swaps, bro.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
big swaps.
Didn't you get the best of the
Bro,
your choice of
yeah.
the
Yeah.
second
They-
They
side?
let niggas do that. It is crazy.
That shit is
But
crazy.
from the Pacers standpoint, I believe this helps out. Like I said, one of the things is, we're leading to the tanking with the Jazz and stuff because this part plays because I don't think we see a lot of Zubac this year for that team. But to get him in front of pre-agency, like we were talking about earlier, this is a pre-agency move for them because they needed a big, but Indiana is one of those markets that attract big name free agents like that. So they get their big who's already under a great contract. 3 years,
Yeah.
58 mil. That's a great contract. 20
Great value
million a
for
year
Zubac.
basically. So that's great for them in terms of the salary cap and stuff like that. Somebody who gives them a good counter punch for that high paced offense. Benedict wasn't really fitting in that well
And he
with the
got-
coach.
And he got a contract. It's
Yeah,
not-
they're gonna have to extend
they're gonna
him.
have to
So
extend him some-
I think that
his contract.
that this works out for them in terms of next year. For the Clippers, like I said, another way to get a young guard in there. another young piece. They feel like this is the time to get off Zubac. You're gonna get off Zubac. He's not playing as good as he did last year. About to be 30. So you gonna move off of him, get off of him while he has his highest value. Same with James. This is the best way, and because this is a good draft this year. And if the Pacers fuck themselves and get to number 5 through 9, that's gonna suck.
They
That's-
get number 1 though. Oh,
If they get number 1, if they get 1 through 4, they straight. 1 through 4, they straight. But if they fuck themselves and absolutely lose the fact that they just had this year to tank and be sorry without Halliburton and shit like that, and lose out on a lottery pick just because they want to get Zubac, I think Zubac's great. Is he worth the top 5, top 6 pick? Nope. So if that happens and comes back and bites him in the ass, then this is a horrible trade for the Pacers. As long as they keep their pick though, great trade for the Pacers. Clippers, if they fuck around and get top 5 pick, that's even more beautiful because of the fact that they don't have no fucking first round picks. You just lucked up on a lottery pick, plus Darius Garland, plus Benedict Mathurin. I believe moving James and Zubac for that, I think that's a good that's a good little move.
Yeah, a little soft reboot.
Cause then you can fuck around and keep Kawhi at that point.
Exactly.
yeah. I really like this trade for the Pacers myself. Obviously losing Miles Turner is a big part of their core and rotation and their run to the finals.
So Zubac's gonna get some fucking rebounds.
You finally get his replacement. Obviously, Zubac plays a different style, not much of a floor spreader, but different but effective. And I think it'll still fit in as long as he's able to run up and down the court, get up and down the court, he'll fit in with Hadley. And that'll be some spoon feeding from Zubac, which I feel like
pick a roll, I believe, because since he already did that with James
With
a lot,
James
it's gonna
Harden,
be
exactly.
comfortable for him. Yeah.
exactly. So I feel like that'll be seamless. For the Clippers, this is the move. I understood the James Harden Darius Garland trade. I understood it with you got mercurial James Harden who's asking out.
Mercurial.
So you know what? Fuck it. Let's trade him. He wants to be gone. Trade him. You got worse at that position. You got a second round pick as part of that compensation, but you can still, see something in the future with Garland. So not the worst trade. Them trading Zubac away, to me, was a sign they were tearing it down, because, and I understand he hasn't been playing as well this year as last year, but part of the reason that they went all in this past all season was because of who Zubac was last year. And you kind of just, I'm not going to say you gave that away. Hopefully you get something with Ben Mathurin, but it's hard for me to you make this argument you don't want to play James Harden, who's playing great for you, but you trade for Ben Mathurin, who you're going to have to pay some.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Right.
don't have to.
So you come away with nothing from the Zubac trade.
The
That would be the result
two
of that.
first round picks.
If you don't re-sign Ben Mathurin, you will essentially come away with nothing from
mean,
the
I
trade.
get
If the
it.
Pacers wind up in the top 4, which they probably,
I mean, it'd be future.
the
but
odds, right.
yeah.
So you come away with nothing for this all-in move you did during the offseason.
Oh, but the thing about that is they already gave up on the all-in move. That's exactly why they move off of James. They already
no,
know
they traded James because he was asking for a trade.
but they didn't have to. They didn't have to because Darius Garland's not. If you're gonna
You
do
know
that,
why you trade James?
if they're
Because
gonna-
we've seen how James behaves when you don't trade him. He wants to
Okay,
leave.
cool, but
You're not about to be showing up on my fucking court wearing a
so
fat
then
suit.
you don't have
not
to trade.
being
You don't
himself.
have to trade him
Especially
for
if
somebody
we don't have
for a
our
point
first and
guard.
we need to-
If we're still going all in,
I'm trading his ass
If we're
if you
still,
don't wanna
if
be
we're still
there.
going to be in the all in
I'm only doing that
mindset,
with
if I'm
James
still
Harden.
trading James Harden, I'm not trading him for a point guard that's not playing.
But who else is available? Point guard is a very important position.
you're
And
gonna-
where are you going to find another star point guard?
If we're still going all in this year, Darius Garland doesn't matter at all. Anyways, he's not playing anymore.
James Harden is the type of player that would choose to not play.
I don't want to play because y'all not trading
Y'all
me.
not
Exactly.
trading me. Well, you act like we haven't seen him
so
do
that's my
this shit.
point. They already know
Yeah, that's the,
that we've
y'all
given
basically
up.
saying the same thing.
We've given up on going all in.
I don't think that was them. Their hand was forced in that essentially. I think they in And they're thinking, why wouldn't we think we can still do something this year? We're playing our
Okay,
best
so if
ball.
we can still do something, why trade for a point guard
That's
that's
not
not
gonna
going to play?
contribute.
Because who
Where else are you gonna-
we going
Something
to
other
get?
than that, nigga.
Like who?
Fuck, go get Dennis Schroeder or some shit, nigga. Go get a point guard that
Nigga
can
said Dennis
play.
Schroeder.
If you
All
can
right,
still
what's the
try to
next
go
trade?
all,
James Harden.
if
the
you
next
still
trade?
trying to go
For
all
James
in
Harden.
this year,
What's the next trade? This nigga said Dennis
For
Schroeder.
James Harden.
that makes no sense. Oh, we still trying to go all in, but I'm going to trade for a point guard that's not playing. He
Bro,
can't
it's
contribute at all. Like,
Who?
so
What do you mean?
he can't
What do you
contribute.
mean?
He can't
It's
contribute.
James Harden. I need a star back. I need a star back.
Oh.
And the only
No,
star that was available in the point guard position is Darius Garland. And I understand he's not going to play, but you might get that with James Harden too, because that's the kind of player he is. So at least we get a star.
But all
I'm
in
not gonna
doesn't
be.
matter. But that's what I'm saying. All in this year doesn't matter. We're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
So what do? They not trade him and say
It
he's
doesn't-
gonna?
it
Wait, no,
doesn't
wait, wait,
matter.
wait.
At this point.
It doesn't matter
from
at
the,
this
from
point.
the Clippers' perspective, before this trade,
That's
right?
why I make the trade. Yes, I'm going to trade him. Yes, because all in this year doesn't matter. So yes, I'm gonna go get a nigga for the future. Yes, okay.
All in or not? I'm not talking about the all in
This year
or
is
not
over.
part. I'm talking about if James Harden says I want to get traded, and you know
I'm
what he
trading-
does.
I'm trading him.
Okay,
yes.
so at that point, if you're saying I'm gonna trade him,
all in is over. Like I said, at that point when we trade James Harden, I don't give a fuck about what happens for the rest of the year. It's done. It's a wrap.
That's silly as fuck.
We don't trade James Harden for a nigga that's not
silly.
playing.
That's
if we
silly
care
as-
about what happens for the
that's
rest of the year.
silly as fuck.
I disagree.
If your best player
Okay.
is injury prone Kawhi Leonard, he's playing some of the best ball he's played in a long time. You gonna waste that year?
I don't see how y'all don't understand
You
what I'm
gonna
saying.
waste that
Y'all
year?
already wasting a fucking year.
How?
What the fuck?
They were been streaking.
Okay, so how the fuck is Darius Garland gonna stop them from wasting a
Because-
year?
fuck the
So
Darius
because what
Garland
James,
shit,
so
dog.
because what James Harden says.
I don't understand y'all.
No. I get what you're saying. So what you're saying
I
is,
get you.
so what you're saying is because James Harden says he wants to get traded, we have to say fuck the season.
Yes, nigga.
No,
the
that's
season's
not how it
over.
works.
Okay,
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
That's
So what
not
else-
how it works.
so what else
right?
you gonna do?
So like
Does
the
that make
fuck?
sense?
Yeah.
So because James
what
Harden
else you
says
gonna do?
Listen, hold on. But listen, here's the thing though.
you trade him and
If-
push forward,
if you-
but
if you-
But y'all didn't push
No,
forward for this
listen,
year.
that-
That's what
and
I'm
that's-
saying. All in for this year is
For this
over.
year, you can't go.
so
all
who do you
yes,
trade for him for? You say Dennis
I agree.
Schroeder?
No, I
You
agree.
say Dennis
No, if
Schroeder?
you want
the
to,
Kings are trading for James
if
Harden.
you
They're gonna
want to,
give us a package
if you
for James
want to,
Harden.
if you want to continue to try to win,
Okay.
you don't trade him for
Okay.
a nigga that's not playing this year.
So if you do want to continue to win, who do you trade him for? Tell me.
Anybody that's playing this year, if you're
Anybody.
if you're
None of
saying-
those teams that are
they're
that
gonna
are
be better than
trading,
fat suit motherfucking James Harden, ain't they?
they're not giving a package for James because they don't want him.
They don't want
Okay.
James
They don't
Harden.
want him.
The
Y'all are
fuck?
proving my point.
The
Thank
Kings
you.
not
No,
gonna
they
get-
don't want
Y'all are
him.
proving my
How
point.
is that proving your point?
Y'all-
That doesn't mean that the Clippers don't have to be all in because the teams that can
Okay.
trade their point guard
We're
do
all
not
in.
want the one
Okay,
that we
we're all in-
have.
We're all in this year, but we're gonna pick up a player that's not contributing. You're right. This sick. You're right.
We can be all in next year when the nigga comes back, but this year, no,
This
definitely
is
not
crazy.
this year.
James Harden dictates what the Clippers is doing.
No, that's not.
That's not what I'm
what-
saying.
That's exactly
That's
what
not
you said.
what
That's
he's
not
saying.
what I'm saying
That's
at
not what he's
all.
saying.
You're saying
No.
because they didn't trade him to a team.
No, because they didn't get anybody back this year that can
contribute.
help them.
They can contribute.
It's not where he went.
It's not.
It's not about James Harden
at all.
So it's about what they got back.
But listen,
For
my
James
question
Harden.
would be, knowing who James Harden is as a player, he's a star.
Mhm.
He's having
And you get your star back. I agree with the trade in the fullness. Yes,
Not gonna
get
let me
Darius
finish. You're not
Garland
gonna let me
back.
finish asking what I was gonna ask.
Get Darius Garland back.
So if they're all in, they take a subpar package. Is what you're
No.
saying? Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you want to still try to win this year, you don't trade for a nigga that's not contributing. That
So you
doesn't
take a
make
below
sense.
average package.
That doesn't make sense. We
Because
want to win. We
there's a
want to
gap.
win this year, but we gonna pick up a player that's not playing this year.
But
So
that's
this
not what they did.
So in that saying, there's a gap. That we get this trade from, and it's obviously not this side, somewhere here. You get this trade from the Cavs for Darius Garland, right? That next trade that's available for you is not.
It's not gonna be
Here.
Darius Garland.
It's not here.
But if
It's
you-
way down
If
here.
you-
Is what you're saying.
That's for the future. Yes. Okay.
No.
Yeah,
to-
that's for
I'm
next
saying
year.
to be all in to this year. To be all in this year, that trade that you're going to get
I'm
for
not-
James Harden is going to be down
way down.
here.
But in terms of
So that's giving up.
no. And then I
That's
said
giving up.
I've already said they giving up. Why y'all not hearing what I'm saying?
So if they trade for somebody that is playing, that trade is going to be down here. Is what I'm saying.
And that's why, as an organization, we say we've given up on this year. We're going to trade for somebody that's going to be contributing next year and in the future. We're going to get the best package, even though that Darius Garland won't contribute this year. Well, he is going to be the best package for James Harden. So this year it's over.
So if they wanted to be all in, they should have not traded him.
They could have traded him. They could have kept him, or they could have traded him. But if you wanted to win this year, you don't trade him for somebody that's not contributing this year.
You making it seem like there was 32 trade packages for this nigga.
I'm not making it seem
you
like
are.
it was 32.
You are, because you're saying they had options to trade for somebody that was going to be playing this year.
He never said that.
Yes, you are, because you're saying that they had options.
He said they had options. If your mindset is this, if your mindset is go all in.
Okay, you're right.
This is the MVP is the best player in the league.
I want to hear the all in. I want to hear the all in take. I'm with you.
If you're thinking, all right, we're going all in, but James Harden's requesting the trade, and we gotta move him because he's not gonna play, you would go get somebody that could at least help this year.
There is nobody to get.
So as an organization.
So next step. After that, seeing that there's nobody that's going to help us this year, let's just go ahead and secure the best package that we can get to help us in the future.
But that also does not mean that we're giving up on this year.
You necessarily don't have to.
That's what we're saying. Because we didn't trade for somebody that's playing this year does not mean we're not all in.
But from an optics standpoint, you can't tell me if I trade one of my top 3 best players,
all-star,
all NBA player, I trade him for
nothing,
peanuts,
nothing, literally nothing, because there's
regardless of whether he's hurt, whether he's not. It's not going to be an equivalent trade. Like, you're going to lose regardless of getting rid of him. You're going to lose regardless, so you might as well set yourself up for the next best thing, which is having the best package for the future, which they felt like, given all the deals that they did have on the table, was going to go get Darius Garland.
And so, I hear you. So that means that they're not all in. That's what I'm trying to get up to an understanding is.
I'm not the Clippers, so I can't tell you that. I don't know.
I think both can be true is what I'm saying. They can still make that trade and still be all in.
I do believe both is true. I don't understand why y'all arguing in the first place.
Because he says that's
not what he said,
He says trading for somebody that's not playing actively means that they're not all in. That is exactly what he said.
This is how this started. I said that I viewed the Zubac trade when they traded Zubac as them tearing it down for this year after making their moves from all year to be all in this offseason. Penny said, no, they actually tore it down with James Harden. I agree. They were like, the best trade package we could get for value was Darius Garland, who we won't have till next year. But like you just said, just because they traded James for DG, who they won't have till next year, does not mean you have to punt on this season. And I viewed the Zubac trade as punting on the season, not the Harden trade. I didn't view that as punting on the season. I feel like they are still good enough to be a competent, competitive team pre-Zubac trade, post-Harden trade.
You want to know?
Saying that after the Harden trade,
you want to know what kicks this on the butt? James Harden's interview, first interview with the Cavs. He said, we had a conversation. The Clippers told me they didn't believe that we were good enough, and that's why they moved on from me. So the Clippers believed themselves that they just wanted up at the James Harden trade. So I don't know why y'all arguing with me about it.
If that's what he said, hey,
fuck I don't believe shit James Harden gotta say that.
Alright, so on to the next trade. Last trade we're gonna talk about. Triple J going to the Jazz.
Bum ass nigga.
You telling me every single organization you
along
go to,
with
they do something wrong you.
Jock Landale,
5-6 of them.
John Collins,
look in the fucking
Concar, Vince Williams Jr. Memphis ended up receiving Walter Clayton Jr., Kyle Anderson, Taylor Hendricks, and Georges Niang. And 3 future first round picks.
I was just going to say, not one of those other players fucking matter, but the 3 first round picks do. So, shout out to the Grizzlies for at least trying to do something. Getting rid of that nigga for 3 first round picks.
They so high.
Yeah.
That's a lot for Triple J.
Yeah.
Don't know if
That
you would have got
is.
another three first round picks later or from a different team. So that was actually pretty good. Go ahead and make that move now and do what you got to do in the future. And this is obviously after you got 5 or 4 for Bane. How many they get? 4 for Bane, which is also crazy, right? So they got a total of 7 first round picks for those 2 players alone. We'll see how they do the next 7 years.
And now
This
since
is
they
crazy.
weren't able to trade Ja, you're not mad at the return you got for breaking down your core. Because they weren't able to trade Ja, so they got Triple J at the height of his value. They got a shit ton for Desmond Bain. So I agree with the Grizzlies part of it.
Jazz, y'all fucking stink. Y'all fucking stink.
They're a real
For
NBA.
two,
They have a
obviously,
real NBA
for 2
lineup now,
reasons. But that'll be a next year thing.
though. Well,
So with that,
Because,
with
yeah,
with
because
that
They,
pick,
they're
because
doing it
they're
this
nasty.
year. They just ain't.
yeah, they're nasty. I get what you
Finish
said
it.
though.
yeah. But I'm saying next year will be better. Because they'll have an additional player there.
Well, they'll have Walker Kessler back.
Oh, what's
And
that?
the
What's that shit Morris do? That shit Morris do soaking. Yeah, they soaking the fuck out they fans.
Did they sit? Did they?
Yeah.
Did they was,
Yeah, they get them all the way there, but not finishing. Yeah, they
so wild. Real
They
quick,
soaking the
can
fuck
you
out
pull
they
up that
fans.
trade? Was one of those first round draft picks? And I don't know if either of y'all know. Was one of those draft picks theirs this year?
Nah.
So they still have their first round draft pick this year.
Yeah,
No, it just says future.
yeah, they still got their
Oh,
draft pick.
Jazz-
Nah, they
It doesn't
good.
say-
Jazz
it doesn't
good.
say anything
Jazz
particular.
Yeah, nah,
If they
Jazz
would
good.
give- if they
No,
would
but that
give
pick
that
is top
first-
8 protected though.
Which one?
That's why they doing what they doing. Their pick this year is top 8 protected. If it lands outside
Right,
top
you're right.
8,
I know, but I'm saying they still control.
yeah, they still have it if it lands in top 8.
That's the net.
That's why they started tanking.
The next year they'll be in the play-in competition
If they
And
keep their pick. Well, I
think
think
they
so.
play-in conversation.
And y'all, it be a lot of niggas that be thinking they about to be in the play in. They just be sorry as hell.
I mean, you ain't gotta be too good to get in the play-in.
That is true.
But I mean,
You gotta be
the
decent.
Kings
Kings what?
You ain't
are
got-
organization.
Alrighty.
You're right.
The Pelicans
You're right. You ain't
are
gonna.
organization. Like, these teams that just every year think that they this is gonna be the year. The Pelicans keep saying they ain't trading none of their players because they feel like they'll play out team.
But,
We knew that when they traded they picked this past draft.
So,
yeah.
playoff
So,
team.
real quick, I just
The
want to.
Jazz, they sorry. Like, this works out for the Grizzlies. I believe they become the 2007 Celtics in a couple years.
2007
The
Celtics.
Grizzlies?
Yeah.
The 07 Celtics? You mean the 08 Celtics?
08, 07, 08. Nah, it was 07.
The year they won the ship?
Yeah, that
It
was
was 2008.
09.
09 they missed the finals because KG
Yeah,
got hurt.
that was 2012.
KG got hurt in 09. too.
He got hurt in 2012 too.
I remember that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Had to drain his knee.
But he played in that playoffs. He
Yeah,
missed the
shit
playoffs.
does not sound good.
That's why they went back in 2010. You know?
Man, he lost that year too. But yeah. So that's what I believe what happens. They end up just packaging all 37 of them first round picks, get Ja 2 superstars, and reboot it up. You know, they feel like, hey, they just Ja chill out, man. You know, we ain't.
I think
the
they'll keep
first
a couple.
The first team ain't work out. You know, Jaren Jackson was a kitty cat. Desmond Baines had T-Rex arms. So, you know, that wasn't the right team. You feel me?
They called that boy Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah. So we just gonna come back with some news. They gonna fuck around and get one of them Thompson twins and shit
Which
like
one?
that. Cause Memphis gonna get
I'm
moved.
sore.
I don't think neither one of them niggas is trading neither one of them niggas.
Y'all gonna trade that nigga, but it's we'll get there. We'll get there. But
I'm about to say he has been getting a lot more criticism.
yeah, y'all already the fans already turning on that nigga.
Shit.
Which is
And you want to
crazy.
know the reason why they turning on that nigga? Because y'all didn't go get no point guard. If y'all would just went and got a point guard and let that nigga play his natural position like he was last year, everybody be still, but now he going through growing pains.
That
and
shit
then-
gets swept under the rug in a week or
Yeah.
two. Niggas don't stop talking about that shit.
Yeah.
So like it happens.
He gonna start shooting the ball.
No, he's just gonna start playing better.
All right.
He gonna play like he was playing
You know the
before
crazy
this
part
summer.
is, he's not playing like terribly.
He's
He
not.
just don't shoot the ball.
Nobody was saying that beginning of the season.
I mean,
He was playing good. He had a little down slump, and now it highlights Oh, niggas not shooting the ball. Yeah, it happens. Be straight.
At least he ain't on the Jazz.
Now KD keep complaining.
Yeah, KD ain't
Facts.
like none of them niggas right now. You about to slap Sengun the other day.
He'd be alright. He just need an all-star break. He just need a break. Look what time it is. It's February, man. They just need a break. They'll be
Ain't no
everybody be
Valentine's
good.
Day. You know he ain't got no bitch, so you know he coming.
A ball.
He might. We don't know.
Hey, look.
KD.
We don't fucking know.
Take it.
We don't fucking know.
And that's where the Jazz come in, cause you know
It's hard for me
That-
to think KD ain't getting no play.
I ain't nobody say he ain't getting no pussy, dog. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. But KD for sure comes off because Drake, his best friend, comes off as one of them niggas that's like, I ain't really about to cuff on you hoes. I'm knocking down all the bitches in the city when I come down to there. I'm getting it in. But cuffing one of you hoes? Shit. Think he don't even brush his hair. You think he committed to a bitch? He ain't even committed to his hair. That nigga just started putting on lotion. He ain't even committed to the ass.
Just start putting on lotion. All right, bro.
Like,
So the other day there was a fight between
Nah,
the Pistons and
we
Fight
doing
the
the
not
fight-
America.
we doing the
Oh,
fight first
you
or
talking about
take it
Shakur?
first?
Shakur? Or you talking about Miles Bridges?
No,
Which fight?
I was finna talk about the Isaiah Stewart.
Isaiah.
it wasn't really a fight. He was really just
I mean-
elbowing that nigga in the back. Bitch.
I'm about to say him with bags on his knees.
He had the heat
Off the
on his
bench,
knees.
didn't give a
Cause, bro, cause look, I respect it though.
I mean, hey.
When it was just Musa and Jalen, he let it go. But when another nigga came in, it's like, all right, now I
Hey,
gotta jump in there, hoe.
do
Like,
what you
it ain't,
need
but
to
we,
do.
like, you ain't
Don't
finna
step
hit
on
my
my
nigga.
shoes.
Don't hit my nigga and then think, now.
He was still
might
a
cost
one-on-one
him-
at that time.
It
so
might
I
cost him.
think he'd be
It
alright.
might cost him. Well, you know, the number one seed because Isaiah Stewart is a hooper.
He only had 7 games.
You
poor
know,
candidate.
He got 7
you feel
games.
me? 7 games is still.
Duran also got 2 games.
Still,
Miles Bridges
7
got
still.
4 games.
That's-
Musa got 4 games. Just to
No.
put that.
How that nigga that started to get 2 games? He big faced the fuck out that nigga
He was
too.
the one that tried to
Yeah, he was the
de-escalate
he was the
walked away.
de-escalator. He was
That
walking
nigga
away.
Big faced the fuck.
Then that's what the 2 games
That's
for.
what you
That's
got
why 2 games for.
But he stopped first.
He did. I mean, yeah, he
Because
walked
when
away.
Musa ran up on that nigga again, he could
wanted
have
to.
he could
had
have
a chance
laid
to
that
really
nigga
jail that
out.
nigga.
He could have laid that nigga out.
But that would have been him getting 4 games.
That would be
Nah,
more
that
than 4
would be
games. If he'd have knocked that nigga out, it'd be more than 4 games. It'd been 4 games. Yeah, nah, that'd be good to. Nah, Melo got 15 for knocking
I
the
thought it was
nigga out.
25.
Melo got 15 for knocking the nigga out, so he getting at least 15 if he knocked the nigga out.
Oh no, PG.
You know
got
they
25.
take
Yeah,
precedence.
no,
Yeah, they take precedence off shit.
Yeah, so if he would knock him out, he'd been out at least 15. Damn, Melo, why you hit that nigga like that? But that probably one of the craziest things I've seen. So if you ain't getting hit like Melo, then you know it's just a regular basketball fight. Or Draymond.
Hey, I think they should just, like 40 said one time, just do it like hockey. Just let the niggas fight.
Nah,
Like,
bro, because them
niggas
niggas
playing,
pussy,
bro.
bro. Like,
yeah, niggas
Give
like,
him
hey,
a quick
give me-
30.
I was gonna say
But look,
15.
you know
They
what
don't
that
need- they don't
proves?
need-
But that's
we
the
need
thing
to
about
play a
it.
basketball game.
But they not
15
playing-
Niggas
they
don't
not
fight. You gonna
They
see
gonna
that
be
shit
in
a
the
lot
but
less.
that's the thing
They gonna be
about it
stalling
though.
for 10
That's the thing
seconds,
about it though. That's the thing
That's
about it.
on
You're
them.
right. I agree with that. I agree with
That's
that.
on them.
Niggas whole car's gonna get pulled. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be a whole lot.
exactly.
So
That's
it's gonna be a
on
lot
them.
less
It's gonna be a
bullshit.
lot. It's gonna be a lot less bullshit. But I don't think so because hooping is hooping, bro. Like we'd have been on the street. It's just hooping is hooping. Hooping get like that. It get like that. Even if it's niggas that ain't like that, nigga get to foul you a couple times. It get like that. So it might be.
I saw
differences.
I seen,
let's go back to hoop. But
I
I'm
seen
just
Josh
saying
tell
the reason
this
why
nigga
it don't work.
we used to work with, stop acting like a little bitch.
Exactly.
He said it like 10 times.
Exactly.
Like, you
Niggas
sound
get
like a
that. You
bitch
sound
right
like a bitch
now.
right now, nigga. And that's what I'm saying. Niggas talking to you like that,
Hey.
nigga. We got to squabble, bro.
Why you have to throw that out there?
Because that's who.
Because he's right.
That's
Niggas
cool.
get like that when it come to hoop, bro.
I could be. You can't do that because all it takes is one of these niggas to get there for 30 seconds and really get mixed up, and they all fucked up and can't see for the next week.
But
That's on you. Stop talking shit. It's
Shouldn't have
another
been talking
gr-
shit.
You should have been talking shit. Shut your
bitch ass up.
Shut
before
your
I get
bitch
to talking
ass
shit
up.
about you.
Or before you get punched in the eye, nigga.
Hey,
Anyway,
Glad it ain't me.
Yeah.
dog. Glad it ain't me.
that's just my opinion on that. You had something to say about
I
tanking
slap
though?
them hoes. But yeah, we about to talk about taking. It's disgusting. I feel like
The Jazz are nasty.
Yeah, like I said, they soaking their fans. The Jazz aren't the only ones
I'm
though.
about to say, is it just them?
Not the Wizards. They
Yeah.
doing it too.
Throw 'em out
Who
there.
else? Who else? Doing it like they're real nasty.
'em under that
The
bridge,
Kings have
man.
started, but like I said, the Kings are sorry anyways.
I'm about to
but
say the Kings.
Kings is sorry, but like I said, the Pacers
they
now.
live on that motherfucker.
They probably ain't about to let Zubats play this year. They trying to keep their draft pick.
The Jazz do it the nastiest to me because they play all the
Yep, the
players.
Jazz do it
For the
nasty.
first 36
They'll-
minutes.
Bro, they'll
That's
be
why I
up
said-
17 going in the fourth.
They ain't gonna
and
soak
then sit everybody and lose the game.
Sit down, everybody.
That shit is crazy.
I
Bro.
mean, but they the only ones really not breaking the rules though, because they participate.
playing their players.
They participate.
Yeah.
Player participation rule. They participate.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Hey, and then you can't really say nothing because it worked the other night. They won the game. It was like you can't really say that. I left this line up in
It
the
worked the other night.
Yeah,
They won
they
the
won
game.
the game. That's what I'm gonna say as a coach. It worked. Nigga, we rolled with the lineup. We came back. We won. You see, can't say we was trying to lose. We won.
This
the
my
game.
natural rotation.
Nah, it wasn't natural rotation because you're supposed to bring your starters back there, but this lineup was on fire in the fourth quarter, so I can't pull them out. You know, you feel me?
That
Sometimes,
wasn't too obvious, huh?
yeah, it'd be too obvious.
Now I know.
You pull-
Now I know.
Well,
last
we
time
started-
we
yeah, we
was
started-
on-
yeah, when
we
they
lost
started-
the
yeah,
game
yeah,
by 20.
yeah, then I
I'm
put the
gonna put
starters
my
back in.
starters on because they cold.
Yeah. Nah, that would be too obvious right there. Yeah, nah, you just gotta keep the hot players out there and let them do their thing. I feel like it's a bad look for the NBA because it's February. It ain't even All-Star break yet, and niggas already tanking. Like that's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Like at the end of March,
NBA's
at
been having
April,
tanking problems,
but that was at the end of March, April type shit though. Like you expected at that point in time, nigga. Like I said, we ain't got like most of the best basketball niggas talk about happening in March and shit like that. But niggas already tanking. Like that's bad. Like y'all don't also like y'all can't partner with betting companies and shit like that. And have that shit going on in your league. I'm sorry
Yeah, clean your shit up.
because it's like.
Yeah.
Because you gonna put Jaren
You
Jackson.
fucking up
They
parlays.
putting up Jaren Jackson and them Lori marketing numbers up like they playing the full game,
And
and them
then they
niggas getting
don't.
sat in the fourth quarter.
And I don't even get a reboot.
We don't get a reboot. We don't get like a call to be like, hey, we sitting these niggas.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit,
And then
that
you
shit
then
is
you
tough.
did this the bullshit they pulled on you. You try to catch on to this shit. Like, all right, man, we gonna start taking these niggas under. They see no
They
nigga
playing
playing the
full
whole
game.
fourth quarter.
Yep. Matter of fact, they playing 48 minutes. They got nigga over there play 48 minutes. Fuck it.
Like, what the fuck you talking? Like that's what I'm saying.
Fuck nigga. When you start doing that shit,
Like, nigga played 2 games in a row. Ain't get out 1 second. 48 minute both game.
yeah.
Crazy. So yeah, tanking. I feel like the NBA. Oh, what I feel like they should do. It should, instead of like punish, because 40 was talking about the fans earlier. It should be a stick because it's still selling out, and there's like no incentives for the owners to ever want to do anything because they still getting paid. I feel like it should be like they do with the luxury tax. It should be a thing like next year, if you like blatantly, like if you don't win over 25 games 2 years in a row, like all season ticket holders should get a 25% discount on the season tickets.
That's 'cause y'all trash.
Because y'all trash. Like you're not
like-
gonna keep charging us the same shit as a
like that
good
idea.
team.
I seen
So we can start. We gonna take this money out your pocket if y'all lose 25 games in a row for 2 years in a row. So now the money coming out your pocket, and y'all get $12 million less in salary cap, bitch.
I like that idea. I seen another idea. I forgot who.
Now
it
we're gonna
was.
take the money out
But
your
if
pocket.
you-
We gotta affect the owners' pockets if we really want them to give a fuck.
I seen another idea. They
Don't
was saying
don't
take
affect the salary cap though.
Yeah, nah. Well,
No,
No,
because they'll
'cause-
never be good.
Exactly. I'm about to say you gonna hinder them from
from ever.
I'm about to say from being able to
You have a bad
to
team.
get talent.
Niggas
for a
wasn't gonna be
decade.
signing free
You
agents
gotta
anyway.
draft
With they
Braun to
sorry
get out of
ass.
that shit.
Type shit. But even then, you're not gonna have the same cap as everybody to
Then
pay
you
that.
gotta put a.
That's just a one.
Palmer.
That's just a 1 year tax. It ain't a you not forever $12 million in the hole.
Okay.
I ain't no.
Damn.
But if you get that
Well,
1 year tax,
you ain't
and then next
forever.
year you
It's
get
like-
another 1 year tax, and then the next year.
So
like,
it would just
But
be
that would be an incentive for your ass to not be to lose 25 games again. I mean, only win 25
But if
games.
they're not tanking and they actually just losing though.
I mean, you got
How
to
can you differentiate? How can you differentiate that,
for like teams like the Pacers. You kind of like, but that's the thing about it. The Pacers ain't gonna be a 2 year in a row 25 win team because
don't
it
know
only
that.
got knocked off of this 1 year for Tyrese Haliburton.
He might come back and their rhythm might not be the
Hey,
same.
what about a team like the Pelicans? The Pelicans are not taking. They're just
They just suck. I'm not even just
Garbage.
exactly, bro. But that's the if you just suck, like I said, that you got to do something else or stop sucking.
But if you affect our salary cap, we're never gonna like. That's
You having
never
a
gonna
salary
happen.
for 1 year. Yo, but
But
we,
I'm
us
saying, let's
affecting
say
your-
that 1 year
us affecting
we win less than 25 games again.
us affecting
So
your
what
salary.
happens that next year?
Us affecting your salary cap.
What if that 1
you
year-
having all you having all the salary cap?
What if that 1 year? What if that 1 year Wemby
So
and
what
Cooper Flag is on the
Why would you
market?
take it away from me?
Look,
Type shit.
I seen the idea.
And I
that-
can't even.
and this is why
I ain't got bread to shop with them niggas.
You got max players on your team. You can make trades happen. You can match the money. It ain't like you ain't paying nobody. Don't it
But
affects
then-
you with the free.
But at the
It
same
affects you with
time,
the. It affects you with the free agency. Yeah, it affects you with the free agency, and you ain't about to get no free agents anyway because y'all niggas sorry. Y'all niggas
How you know
suck.
that? How you know that?
It ain't the Lakers.
How you know that? What if it was the Lakers? How you know that?
They got Luka, so
In the future, we talking about like if this is a rule, you gotta think about all
20
case
years,
scenarios, nigga.
20 years for that.
Yeah, type shit. Let's say this is the Lakers,
the league ain't gonna let the Lakers.
the Knicks.
The
The Heat.
Yeah, hit home nah. Hit home nah. That nigga stop talking. That nigga ain't no dater.
Well, what? Because I don't think we'll ever be that bad. But
Y'all can be.
That's y'all's fucking problem.
I know that is our problem. We never that bad.
Y'all
but-
never think y'all that bad, but
No,
it's
it's
gonna
not.
happen.
It's not. No, the problem is the
Nah,
fact that
they
we
gonna
never that
win.
bad.
They gonna win 34 to
35
38 games.
Yeah.
every
Every
season.
time. But
Playoffs, play-in
okay,
seed, 9
fuck
to
it.
10.
I don't care. Y'all agree? Fuck salary cap. They keep saying salary cap. Obviously, niggas need some advantage. Obviously, but we helping fans out. We gonna take the money out your pocket for the season tickets.
I like that idea. I like that.
I seen the idea. They said take the soccer
Fuck
route.
that.
Take the
If,
soccer
if
route.
your team,
I can't-
if your team
huh?
trash
I said,
2 years in a row,
just
free
tweet
beer
it.
in the stadium. Bet you they get that
I was
shit
gonna
turned
say,
around.
I don't think I don't think that the relegation thing can work for the NBA.
What, the soccer shit?
Yeah, I don't think it can work for the
There's not
NBA.
enough teams.
Yeah,
Wait, which one y'all talking about? Which y'all saying?
the relegation thing. What were you talking about?
What's relegation mean?
That's what soccer does.
That's when they get moved down on.
That's not what I was talking about.
Yeah.
They were saying something to the sorts of once you are 100% out of playoff contention, the games from there to the end of your season, if you start winning, can increase your odds to get a better draft. They'll
See,
slightly increase your draft
I
odds.
fuck with it, but NBA, it takes niggas so long to get eliminated from the playoff contention, especially with the play-in now.
Yes, but if you've tanked, and let's just say you've tanked and you got
But here's the thing,
25
what-
games, and another team didn't tank and they only got eliminated with 10 games.
Well, then
and
that
in
just
those 10
that
games,
just moves the tank into the beginning of the
That's what
season.
I'm saying. You just speeding up the
Yeah, I'm
tanking
just
process
gonna
at that
sit all
point.
my niggas at the beginning of the season, get eliminated from playoff contention.
if it's
and
done
then-
at the
and
end
then
of
play
the season,
all
that's
the
something
niggas
totally
started.
And then just play them niggas.
But if you're doing it from the beginning of the season, you're getting fined from then. Like that's because you know
Yeah,
that they
yeah,
have
you're right. You
they
gonna
have
get
they already
fined.
have that ruling in place for like you got to play your stars. You can't just do all that other stuff. They've already got that for the beginning of the season, the front load. For
But
the,
they got it now and niggas are trading for stars and still ain't playing them. So obviously making niggas play and finding them ain't scaring these owners.
but again, you still got to win those games in that back end if to increase those odds. So if you do tank, and then let's say you still start losing, I mean, shit, it's just gonna suck for you anyway. You're not gonna. That means you would have wasted the season and not got better odds.
I think that'd be a risk a lot of owners would take because they doing it now. Some of these niggas are still gonna fall out of their top 8 protections and shit that they're trying to protect just because so many niggas are trying to do it. So it's just a risk that they're gonna be willing to take, and as we can see, they gonna tank. So I think the only way you can really do it is affect these niggas' pockets, bro. Just as long as they gonna get to their bottom line, bro, I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about. Yeah,
But that's just hard to say because, like, just just on the last thing, that's some teams just naturally suck and they're not tanking, so it's just hard to.
That's what I give you that for the salary cap. Yeah, but if your team just naturally suck, if your team the Browns eventually, bro, like eventually
Eventually
you
try to make
being
Mayfield.
like you being greedy at this point as an owner to still be charging me the same prices you was charging me when we was in the playoffs every year, dog. That's greed.
Yeah, I get that part. Yeah.
We ain't got no stars on the team. We
Ticket
suck.
prices got to be brought
relevant
down by
to
80%
team
and shit.
success.
Yeah. Hey, come
Yeah.
on.
I can
Some
see
shit like that.
Okay.
Thank y'all.
It kind of is. I looked at Rockets versus Lakers tickets in March.
Man, them hoes is dumb expensive.
I watched that
The
bitch.
cheapest one is like 120.
I'm watching that bitch
The
on Space
cheapest
Space,
one.
Space City. Y'all trying to go?
That's why I was looking up tickets.
I'll pay the 120 to go see Braun. That's probably
That's why I
the
said
time
no,
back
that's
to
not
see.
seeing Braun. That's the only reason I want
It's in
to go.
March. It's like March
So
26th
we got
or something
time.
like that.
And they got back-to-back games.
They got Afterpay too, so
Let's buy them hoes.
I'm down.
Let's buy them hoes this
Alright.
week so we can actually commit to buying them hoes. Because we
You
were supposed to
got
go.
niggas.
We were supposed to go to Denver Rockets. Denver versus the Rockets.
the week. It'd be the week of this year, you know, dog.
Shit.
I got bills. I got
Niggas buy that shit now.
That's how you just gotta take care of. That's why it's always when it comes to planning, you just gotta take care of that shit
Facts.
months in advance. So the money,
Because when the day come, you I'm like, shit, I'm
Hey.
going to that hoe. Nigga, I
Exactly.
got my ticket already.
yeah, even because the money's already spent. But if we gotta be a week before, it's a life on life. Something gonna happen that's gonna come up, and now you can't pay for what you want to pay for because some dumb shit that happened.
Yeah.
Nigga, alternator to
My phone
turn blue.
changes, bro.
Exactly, shit like that.
Type shit.
That's the ticket right there. That's the ticket right there.
That shit lame as fuck.
That's the
Yeah,
ticket
yeah.
right there.
That shit got me pissed. That's why I threw that on the ground because my shit
I
just
know how
locked
it
up
feels.
because it's been entering in fucking random passcodes the whole time we've been sitting here.
Oh yeah.
That shit
Yeah.
said iPhone unavailable.
Oh
for 5
yeah,
minutes.
you got
Yeah,
that.
you gotta go get that shit fixed.
Yeah. They see that
That's
bitch
tough.
gonna be unavailable forever.
It's just gonna be a rough night and morning
Oh well.
until I get it fixed. I'm gonna get it fixed in the morning.
All right. Well, thank y'all for
I
tuning
would get
in
fixed now,
to
but
this
it's
episode of Talk
fucking
That Talk, where we
8
talk that talk and we
Fuck
walk
the
that walk.
hoe,
You
get the
dig?
money. Don't
Yeah,
let
we done?
nobody
Yeah.
stop
Speaking
you
of, we
from
gotta
being
talk about that.
great, man.
What?
Do
Fuck
it.
these hoes and get the money.
Fuck these hoes,
Oh.
get the money,
As soon
man.
as he hit the
This
button,
nigga
we
here.
gotta
Please
talk
don't
about
forget
that.
to like, comment,
Yeah, I wanted
share,
to bring it up
subscribe,
for
follow us on
a
all social media platforms.
Fuck the hoes, get the money.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We will
Appreciate
catch y'all
you,
on the
man.
next one. We out.
Subscribe.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. Fuck niggas.
Subscribe to your hoe.
That cash to me, the shit to your addy beats. Money is the topic, that's what the discussion be. Stacks inside the couch, you tryna add to that, let's talk. The loudest be the weakest from my crew, don't hear a song.